these recaps.
I'm recording. What else was there to do? Oh yeah, this guy.
Oh, this is we didn't. No, was it this one that we had a shorter issue because we were
was.
having issues?
Yes.
We're not recording, so I can say the issues that you were.
No, we are
having.
recording. Actually.
Okay, then I'm not gonna detail the issues that you were having. I'm gonna be nice.
She's not paying attention at all.
Just not even a little bit. I literally just said we're
Not
recording.
even yeah,
I was
not even a little
literally,
bit.
as you said. So okay, I'm
Uh-huh.
not. My brain is like monotask. While you were saying that, I was reading my recap to understand.
whose fault's that?
My brain is like, what?
Whose fault's that?
Monotask.
Okay.
The genetics.
Hmm.
She can only do one thing at a time.
The genetics
thing at a
are
time.
inside Leah, so it's Leah's fault.
Nope. That
Yeah?
I agree.
technically it's my parents because they got the genes.
Don't blame your parents when they're not here to defend themselves.
I mean, she didn't ask to be born, Tim.
I didn't ask to be born
Damn.
like this. It was
None
in
of us
the
did, technically.
genetics.
No.
Like mom and dad got to get. Well, I'm not.
We don't need to detail this.
This man is
People know
not
what
working.
people know how.
I think everybody understands.
Yeah, I mean, I think the legend of the stork is long past us. We get it.
Listen,
we know.
on a parenthesis, I bought pens for like 3 euros. 5 pens were 3 euros, and they are not working. The pens that I bought, 50 pens for 3 euros, they're all working perfectly.
Incredible.
So like,
You know, the legend of the stork, when you're Latino or Hispanic of any type, it's a flamingo.
A flamingo?
Is it?
Flamingo.
Is it
That's
really?
incredible.
No, it's not.
Oh, fuck.
I would have believed it. You could have just let that ride. I would have totally believed it.
Yeah,
I mean,
fine, okay.
Ivan,
Well-
I trust you and trust what you say.
I'm
so
thinking
of
of
course
the
I'm going to
because
believe
in my mind,
friend.
I'm thinking of the zestiest bird there is. A flamingo.
A flamingo, yeah.
in Brazil, it's literally stork, but in Portuguese. So can't even say that.
Well,
it's a
how do you
different
say stork in Portuguese?
word.
Stork in
Cegonha.
Portuguese. Oh, okay.
No. let's
Yeah.
fucking start
You
the
guys
goddamn
said
session.
flamingos in South
Jesus
America.
Christ.
This joke is like as
I found-
old as my parents. Oh, what? You found what?
We're
Sorry.
done. We're done. We're starting.
We're done. Okay.
There
Holy-
are flamingos in
We're done. No
Peru,
more
Chile.
flamingos. There's no flamingos in Abba's Landing.
Yeah, no, but it's not flamingos.
Yeah,
It's
there
stork.
should be.
Anyway.
Pretty
They're
tropical.
extinct.
They're extinct. They got eaten.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, picking up where we
All the
left off.
The left-handed elves, they ate them all.
Yeah, exactly.
A seagull covered in the Oh man.
I'm sorry, Tim, you're trying to push this train along its tracks, but we are continuing to derail.
Come on, Tim. Let's run that train. Choo choo.
We literally left off with knocking on a door.
No,
We
we
left,
knocked on the door.
No, we knocked
We
on
knocked
the
on the
door.
door, and we found
she was
we
shady.
found her. She was
We
lying.
left off on seeing how shady she is. As
And
far as I
I
remember.
think I wrote down. Yeah.
I think
Oh, shit,
teacher's
this is
mad
not-
at us.
It's not the right book. I'm writing on the wrong book. Sorry, teacher.
Teacher's giving us the silent treatment.
Tim?
Are we done?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you, bitch.
I was waiting for everybody to stop yapping. Yes,
Sorry.
there was a woman who got, I think it was Lyra who sussed out that she seemed to spout off a story that was a little too rehearsed. And that was like the last thing that happened, technically. So that, yeah, that was it. Where do you guys go from here?
Am I able to tell, is this woman spouting off this story out of, like, a fear? Because it's like, that's something I don't want to mess with. That's a group of people I don't know. Or that she knows she doesn't want to keep involved in. Or is this like, oh no, she knows, but she's a part of it. Like, does that make sense?
With that sense motive, it's hard to tell.
Okay.
Yeah. But Yagra has already returned, triumphant, having proven to Revan that she can speak to people. And this woman has already like closed the door and back into like
Yeah.
her office.
Okay.
Well, like I said before, that was a bit too easy.
No, I didn't like it either. Ooh,
Exactly. She was lying.
right. I
That
noticed that.
that story is
So we can assume all the other people we knock on the door have been told to keep this. Have been told a similar story.
either told or they don't know or they're too scared to talk.
Didn't she say
Wow.
something about a guy that is where? She said something about someone else that might know something, but now if she's lying about it, knowing and what happened, maybe that person's also going to be lying. But I think maybe it's worth talking to him or her or them and try to figure out what kind of lying is it. Is lying nervous? It's lying conspicuous? It's lying, I am in the business and the deal. You know what I'm talking about? She
There's
did,
no.
out of character, she did say someone, but I don't have my notes because now I understand why I
She
don't have notes. 'Cause
mentioned
I was like, oh no.
Brack, who's currently in the
Right.
northern end of the bazaar, but that could just be bullshit.
Mm, mm.
We were also
Only one way
talking
to find out.
we were also talking last session about either going back to speak with the harbour master potentially, Captain Rolfe,
Mhm.
over like the
Yes.
shipping manifestos to see if that was a thing. If we could also find like names and patterns in that, but that depends.
Yeah, Yagros
If
just
we
goes.
want to.
Well, if everyone around here is just going to lie, let's go with our other two options. Go talk to the man who gave her this job, and then the harbor master,
Right,
and
because
we shall see discrepancies.
yeah, we can try to inquire about the driver or whatever that he hired. See what he knows about him.
It could very thinking about it, it could be very possible that he hired the an entirely different set of people to deliver his stuff, and they're now dead, replaced
Right.
by these
Yeah.
people.
Well, how about we go and check with him? Or no, I was going to say we could split, but I don't like that idea. We can go talk to him and
Mm,
see about the people that he hired, because
It
you
would
know there
be
has to be someone driving it.
yes. Let's go and yes, let's stick together because whatever we just did, speaking to this woman,
Right.
probably tipped them off regardless. So
Right. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Alrighty. Who are we talking to first?
Elf boy.
Captain
which is,
Rolfe.
Yeah.
but the harbor's closer, so we should go to the
Harbor's
harbor.
closer. I think it was
Yeah.
the same. Oh, right, okay. I don't have. That's why I hate not having my notes.
It's not the Jaren Silverwind. His office is much further away from
Okay.
where you currently are.
Then let's go to the harbor.
Okay.
I'll look at Yager and say, "Do you want to do the talking again, or?"
Oh no, I'm fairly certain that's as lucky as I'm going to get, and it didn't matter because she was lying anyway.
Right. So
But you do know?
how about when one of us is talking to the harbor master, someone else is keeping an eye to read them, you know?
Are you saying someone got to them already?
I don't know. What if, like, we don't know how deep this goes, how much power those people
We
have.
can sit around here discussing ifs, whats, and maybes,
No,
but
no, no.
once
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking. We go there. I can ask questions. Someone else pay attention to him and his expressions, his body language.
oh, I'm not good at that, darling.
Not me neither. It's like maybe Lyra. She was the one that read the lies, or even Talandra. Talandra seems to be perceptive. Just saying, so that
I'm
we don't have to figure out later on that he was lying too. Sorry, Carrie. Dude.
Well, let's go.
Oh, I'm asking in chat now.
Now I want to wait for the question. Can you just say it?
Oh, all right.
It's perception.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
It's sense-
sense motive that
It's
is
sense
tied
motive
to
on the
perception.
basic action.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
I've got a +5 to a sense motive. So
Oh shit, we got a Robin.
Who are you trying to sense motive on? Also, hello,
No,
Robin.
no, we're just talking about in general. Who,
Yeah, 'cause,
who would be?
He's just asking. But we're going to the harbor master.
Oh, okay. I understand.
bye, Robin.
Oh, hello,
Robin.
Robin. There she is.
Hello, I'm sorry.
Sorry for the FOMO.
I was trying to rest and I was like, but what if they figure out something without me? Damn it.
So you're with
Um,
us, or you're gonna rest again?
No, I'm with y'all. I do want to apologize if I seem a little out of it.
It's fine.
No apology necessary.
I thought he was gonna say from a no apology accepted. I was like, oh, wow, right.
Yeah,
Anyway,
fuck your
we're going
apology.
to talk-
Yeah.
We're gonna
Fuck
go
you.
talk to the
To the
get
harbor
up to
master.
speed. We're gonna talk to harbor master. What Revan was saying is that while he or someone else, I mean, I assume it's gonna be him, talks to the harbor master, someone else pays attention to mannerisms, body language, inside check, which is sense motive. So we
I
Yeah,
have
can
a
yeah,
get.
question. Who's going to talk to him? You?
I can if you want.
Well, here's an option. And this is as we're walking, by the way. Here's an option. We can be honest.
Right. Okay. Do you have anything
We-
specific?
We
Can
can
we
be
look
honest.
at your manifests? Have you noticed anything weird with your dock hands lately? Have you kept have you seen anything go missing lately? You know, let's be honest about the fact that we're trying to get to the bottom of something rather than keeping him occupied and then we try to see if we catch him on a lie or whatever. If we're
That's-
honest, it's easier to catch him on a lie.
That was not what I was gonna do anyway. I was not gonna lie or anything. I'm just gonna ask questions. I just can't ask
No,
questions and pay attention to him at the same time. That's what I was trying to say.
I can't read your brain, darling, as much as
Yeah,
I would love to.
I'm very hard to read. Anyway,
We go.
It takes you guys about 25 minutes, but eventually you see the familiar office right on Harbor 3 of the Harbor Master. You've been here before. You recognize it immediately. And
I think
you can see the... go ahead.
Hmm?
Did somebody say something?
yeah, Georgia.
Georgia made a noise.
I was writing and I didn't realize I was talking out loud.
Oh. You can see the windows to the office are like fully opened, allowing that fresh salt sea air to filter in, and you can see through the window Captain Rolf, the large, kind of round, muscular Nordic man, just sitting behind his desk in the process of writing in this massive ledger that almost takes up the entirety of the desk.
Is the door open?
It's not
Just
open,
window.
but you clearly know that he's there.
Okay, I'm gonna knock. On the door.
Robert stands in the window and waves.
He knocks, he kind of looks up, sees Robert. Okay. Yes, please enter.
Harbor Master? Thank you. We didn't want to disturb if you were doing something very important. I'll open the door.
Oh.
Well, I'll open the door and then say that.
I am always doing something important, but that's okay.
Of course. Yeah, no, something that couldn't be stopped. Would you mind if me and my colleagues came in to talk to you a little bit about something that we are trying to figure out? And maybe you can be of help.
Same issue you talked to me not too long ago about, or a different one?
Oh no,
Probably a
that's
different
solved.
one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, like people have put like job boards things, so we're taking one by one. This is another job, so we're trying to figure
Liam,
out.
I see.
Liam is safe and sound. We found him.
I heard. That is good. I didn't know that was your handiwork. Congratulations.
Yes. Well, mostly you know, all the jobs that were posted, we took them. So most of
bulk,
anything
you
that
know?
is like, if you know the jobs that were posted and they get solved, it's us.
There's
Good
no
to
other
know.
jobs.
Right. So now what we're trying to figure out is the stone spices from Jaren Silverhand.
Mm,
Win.
nasty
Went.
work that
Right.
was. Killed his horses even, I heard.
Right. So we are trying to retrace the steps and trying to see if we can piece things together. We thought maybe coming back to you with a few questions might help us try and make sense of it. If you're not too busy to help us out, of
I
course.
don't know how much help I will be, but I'll be more than happy to answer some questions.
Right. We were mostly wondering about the manifest of his cargo, and just so you know, we've talked to him first, so he gave us the green light to do as much research as we can. Do you happen to have the manifesto of his cargo, or anything you might have noticed that was wrong, or shady or shifty in the day that his wagon was charged?
Um, give me a diplomacy check.
Are you good at that?
I'm the
Hey,
best.
is it related to my ongoing investigation? Is
This
that
this
something
this is
he can?
related. I don't think he
Is
gets
this?
the bonus.
I don't
Yeah,
get a
Only
bonus.
you get the bonus.
but I can clue in.
Oh, is that thing?
Oh,
Oh, that's true.
ooh,
So yeah,
okay.
you would get a +1 bonus to this.
Oh, great.
Hell
Okay, how
yeah.
do I add a plus
We'll
one?
just assume that like you've clued in the party into your investigation.
Yeah.
I think I
I
added
forgot that
it.
was a thing.
Hero point!
Immediate hero point.
Okay. She's got an ego
That's
of the role,
better.
man.
Oh my god!
26. He takes a moment and kind of flips through this massive ledger, about 100, 200 pages, and kind of like slides his finger down some of the writing and just says, no, his manifesto is pretty much the same as always. Nothing was different about it. Same spices, same shipping company was used. Actually, now that you mention it, his regular driver didn't show up that day.
You see, this was another thing that we were going to ask, but we were closer to you because we thought it was a bit weird. We did some investigation on the carriage, and there were things that didn't add up. So, um, do you know? And please, and I'll look at everyone. Please feel free to chime in, because you might have ideas of your own to ask the harbor master.
No, you are doing well as an investigator. Hats off to you.
Oh, thank you. Um, hmm, I'll look at Nadira's. All right, I guess I learned something. Um,
They remind me of my
um,
parents.
yeah, I'll talk about how
She's
what kind of
she's
parents you
muttering that to Lyra.
Oh, okay, good. As I was saying, the manifesto was right. Do you know the people that were working on charging the carriages? Do you know who they were? Were they your regular dock workers, or anything that you might have noticed or heard of?
We'll be back after these messages.
Just reading his own
Wait, that's
writing again.
It's
Yeah.
copyright.
He's
I
probably
can't
taking a
admire.
shit.
No, you didn't say that we're recording, my guy.
Okay.
You
Everybody
have to say
poops.
it's probably poop. Yes, but then you don't say taking a shit. You say people are probably doing physiological things like poop.
You leave his tummy troubles out of this.
I mean, what
I'm
are you
not
worried about
pooping,
him
dude. I was
getting?
talking to somebody. God damn.
Who are you be talking to?
None of your fucking business.
You don't
Blame
have
it on
friends.
Carrie.
No, but I do have family who check in on me because, you know.
Okay.
Aw.
Oh,
Carrie's like, how dare you cheat on me with your attention?
with your attention.
Yeah.
I
Give me
thought
your
I was the
attention.
only friend you had.
Carrie said, I haven't been here in weeks. Attention me.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going.
What am I, the fifth wheel?
Yeah.
What was asked? I'm so sorry.
If the people that were charging the carriage, because he said the driver never showed up. The question was if he noticed something different, and the people that were charging the carriage or anything that sounded suspicious apart from the driver showing up.
When she says charging, she means loading.
Loading, yes. Fuck you. Yeah.
No, I mean there wasn't anything too suspicious. I just got a temporary employee from Miss Esme down the way. So
Conrad's
And that
face
was-
did not hide her surprise at all. Just
Did you
immediately
have,
wide-eyed.
Did you have the non-regular driver's name?
oh yeah, it's I met him. He seemed fine. He was a Red Guard individual. He kind of flips through his thing again and just goes, it was Darrowbros.
Narrow bras.
I probably butchered his name.
Doesn't matter. Can you say it? That's all that matters.
That
And
guy.
you this is out of question character. Manifestos, because I understand nothing about that, just have the contents of the cargo. It doesn't have where the cargo is shipped from, right?
Like a ledger
No, it
of
does.
everything shipped.
It
it
has the shipping company, which would be the
And the origin.
Yeah, the origin.
port
The
of origin.
origin is from Cyrodiil. You guys already sussed that out. When you looked in his warehouse, and I described the crates, like you already knew that the origin was from Cyrodiil.
Okay.
Plus, a lot of the spices are from are like Colovian spices. So
Jesus Christ, I thought it was two
Do-
names, so I wrote Daryl Bross.
Yeah, that's what I put. I thought it was like his last name was Bras.
oh, his last
This is
name is
what I wrote.
Maston. Daryl Bross. Yo.
That's what I wrote.
Hey, Daryl.
Goddamn, Daryl. Rick Grimes.
Do you know who the usual driver is? Do you have his name?
This is Daryl.
This is the guy.
No, Daryl
No,
Bross.
that
Daryl Bross
the
was a temp.
replacement guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
this is the temp.
Oh.
Okay.
He was the temp from Esme, who's the usual
Oh.
guy
I also
that he
understood was
replaced,
the-
that Mr. Bras replaced.
No, yeah, that was a fine gentleman. Also, Red Guard. He was Kalo Hale is his name. He's I believe he lives not too far from here in one of the various stack houses in between the harbor and the warehouse district.
Oh, that is something we could check out later. Can you please type this up, because I probably butchered his name and I
Yeah.
don't want to continue with my notes, because then it makes it hard.
Jaren,
actually correct it.
Mr. Silverwind didn't tell you any of this about
No.
this
I
driver?
didn't listen.
No, because at the point we talked to him, we were not fully aware we would ask those questions. It was only when we saw
Hmm.
the carriage that
I informed him
those
that his regular driver didn't show up that day, so I'm surprised that he didn't mention that.
In fact, he didn't mention any driver now that I'm come to think of it. We are going to talk to him later. Don't worry. It was just. He was the first stop, and we were trying to figure out a way to start. And then when we checked the carriage, that was when all those questions came up.
Well, if you need more information about this Darrowbros, I recommend speaking with Miss Thornton.
I'm
I
not sure this is going to be very forthcoming.
I don't know if she likes us very much.
Oh, she doesn't like anybody. That's part of her charm.
But she's
Yes.
also keeping an eye on us. She's evaluating us for some reason. So,
Interesting.
yep.
You know.
I think I caused an impression on her.
You know
I
how it
tend to
is.
do that sometimes.
Well, we should go.
Right. So you said the regular driver. No, the regular driver lives somewhere around here, right?
Yeah, I'm not completely familiar, but in one of the various stack houses between the harbor and the warehouse district. I'm
Right.
sure
Well,
Mr. Silverwind could tell you more information.
right. Well, Harbour Master, that was very, very informative. Unless you guys have other questions you want to ask, I'm kind of done here.
I wanted to do. Can I just? I think we said I was the one keeping an eye out on him for any lies or anything. Or
Yeah,
was
whoever's good at it, which is not me.
Can I? Can
How
I
about
make
both?
sense motive?
Sure.
Can
Yeah, I
we
would
both make
also
a
like
sense
to.
motive?
Triple
Can
sense
I
motive.
join
Let's
in?
get it.
Yeah.
Triple sense motive. That sounds like a wrestling move.
Can
Okay,
I
well,
get a
I got a
+1
12.
because it's related to my
Yes, you
investigation?
can have a +1. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I did want to ask something as well. I just because I've been slightly hanging back. I did want to see if, because the last time we talked to the harbour master, he had been in a conversation with the Orzamer man that we then later saw outside Esme's,
Mm-hmm.
and Esme gave the Orzamer man a hug. And then when we talked to the harbour master, he was sort of shuffling around paperwork. As he's been talking with us and going through the ledger, is there anything I can see sort of on his desk that I can maybe read upside down, or just anything that's there on the desk at all?
He's pretty protective of his paperwork. So he shows you what he wants you to see, which is just what you asked about. As far as the sense
Yeah.
motive goes, you don't suspect that he's acting any differently. He has no reason to lie to any of you.
Mhm.
He doesn't see. He seems to be pretty much on the up and up.
Mhm.
Well, I suggest we continue on our way.
We have to decide where we're going next. Are we going
Harbor
to...
Master, thank you so much.
Thank you
If
so
you
much.
hear
Of course.
if you hear any strange noises outside your home or outside of this establishment of yours, or see any big brutes, run.
Of course, you got it.
I was
All right.
going to say contact us, but I don't think
Also,
there's a way for you to do so.
also, gigantic feral rats.
Oh yeah, pay attention to that. If anyone is acting strangely, you see animals that are way too big, way bigger than it should be, yeah, try to run. And if you ever make it to the Florida district, we are staying at an inn, Greta's Inn.
I can assure you I'll never make it over there, but thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, it's more like I don't mind you
Just a
to
shame.
stay out. You can understand why. Anyway,
I think he
thank
wants
you so
us to
much.
leave.
Yeah, we'll get out of this. Out.
The whole, like, if you see rats run, insulted him, like, no Nord worth his fucking milk is gonna fucking run from a rat.
No.
Well,
Or
I
else
mean,
he's
we
a
did
milk
say
drinker.
giant mutated rats. Run from the giant mutated rats.
Milk drinker.
You know
they
what?
they fist fight bears.
Are
Hey,
all Nord men that big?
Does he have a sweet roll?
There is a sweet roll on his desk on a little plate, yeah.
Ah, man.
Looks
wanna steal it.
delicious.
What's wrong? Someone stole your sweet roll.
Let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll. No, bitch, there's a dragon. No, fuck. Come on in.
When we were outside, I was like, "Are all Nord men that big? I should pay a visit to Skyrim."
Before we proceed,
Jesus.
I have an investigator's theory, and Nadira, you will be proud of me.
All right.
Jaren Silverwind is in on it.
That is always a possibility.
That's not a theory, that's an accusation.
Regardless, it involves us having to see how much he actually knows. So let's go back, speak to the man, and this time we grill him. All right?
But you would have to question then what would be the purpose of bringing it to it. Well, like, oh, my spice shipment is missing. It's
Here's
like,
the theory. I have it
hmm
right here. I believe Jaren Silverwind is dead, having been replaced by the woman who managed to i- illusory her appearance into someone else. This is not Jaren Silverwind, but a similar woman or the same woman luring us into our depths.
and that's why they put up the notice
The notice
way
came.
ahead of us.
The notice
I
is
think
from
I'm
before.
following her. Yeah, I think the notice were there for the true Jaren, and then they replaced him like they replaced Thaddeus.
Mm.
That's
Think
kind of
about
like
Okay,
where.
Thaddeus was replaced after he posted the job board
Right.
posting.
Think about.
Exactly.
Listen, this is just a theory, but think about it this way. Ever since we arrived in this town, there have been illusion magic anomalies. Illusion magic has been strangely strong here in Abba's Landing. And it could be the cause of one strong mage. What if this one strong mage is that woman who replaced Thaddeus? Or maybe there's more than one person capable of doing this.
Well, remember the first time we met Thaddeus, it was not Thaddeus, and then the second time it was Thaddeus, and we could tell the difference. Perhaps.
Perhaps when we go
yeah, the
back, it will be
trauma
Jaren
definitely.
Silverwind.
Yep. And I talked to him, so we'll see. We'll
Um,
see.
or perhaps we will go back and he's not even there. They're not even there.
Are we not going to go to try and talk to the usual driver, Kalo Hale, see if he's still alive?
Darling, I
all?
think he's dead.
I mean,
But
we can
sure,
try to
we can try and confirm it. It is close by.
Or was he just threatened to stay away and stay off that day?
I would kill
And if
him.
he was
No, you wouldn't.
Out of
okay,
context, that's such a great sentence right there.
The smart thing to do.
okay, now I
But-
know why they call the blue bloods ruthless. I'm just
Excuse
looking
me.
you up and down.
My blood is as red as yours. Shall we get going?
Wait, blue bloods like nobility type, like
Yeah, but
fancy
she's-
type.
Yeah, but she's,
But
an idiot.
Oh,
No. She's not. She's autistic.
Well,
What for what, Tim?
nothing.
Anyway, where are we going though?
Is there a small dog?
Let's see.
over there?
Let's see if this Kalo
How's the
Hale.
ball?
Let's see if this Kalo Hale is alive.
Oh, the name is Kalo Hell. Reminds me of a game.
It's a red guard name, according to Fantasy Name Generator. Leave me alone.
I keep on thinking it's like some type of exotic vegetable. Is this racist? I'm sorry.
Yes, it's racist.
Not Elder Scrolls without some racism.
I'm a
It's always the dumber.
I'm a dumber. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I actually am a great dumber. Let me get a little
Man-
bit of dumber shit in it.
Man on mirror racism. Classic.
Classic.
Familiar with exotic vegetables?
So you guys don't actually know where he lives, so how are you finding
Not for
out
now.
where
I
he
thought we
lives?
asked him. He lives. I thought he gave us.
He
the
didn't give you a.
address.
He just said between here and here is
Yeah.
where I think that he lives.
Oh,
We'll go
I
knock
thought
on
that-
some doors again.
Can
Or
we?
ask on the streets.
Ask the neighbors.
Can I try and gather? Can I do a gather information check? If I just ask around.
Incredible. What is
I
that?
thought
Expression?
I thought the harbour master saying he lives in between here and the docks was you saying the address, but just not giving us the exact street name, because who gives exact street names?
Yeah, go ahead and give me gather information.
Okay.
Also, to be honest, there's no reason for the harbor master to actually know where this guy lives.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would like to use my hero point.
You got it.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope, that's worse.
Okay, that's the second time that's happened in 2 days. I'm just gonna go. That happened yesterday as well. For the inspiration. Mm-hmm.
You're told all manner of directions, none of which seem to match up with what the harbor master said. Seems that people either are just fucking with you or they genuinely think they know who you're talking about and are just accidentally giving you false information. But you are no closer than you were 25 minutes ago.
I just stand there. Darling, I think you're being led astray.
You think?
We just saw the thing.
Listen, listen. All right, listen. Let's reset.
Shit.
We
Everything
can't
is
find him
fine.
right now.
You know who probably would have where he lives? His employer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, but we can't go to. Wait,
Why
are you talking
not?
about the harbour master or Esme?
No,
I'm talking about
Esme.
Jared Silverwind.
No,
That's
Jared
his,
Silverwind,
that's
yeah.
his employer.
Yeah. This is not the fake guy. This is the real guy. Fake
Holy
guy,
shit.
Esme. Real guy, Jaren.
Oh.
Hey, Laura, you know,
Can
I want-
I just
Yeah.
explain my thought process?
Go for it.
Because I was thinking, we've already walked out. We can't walk back into the harbour master because that's socially awkward. We've burnt the bridge with Esme, so we can't talk to her. Who else are we going to do?
I love how you already, in your mind you already bought in that Jared Silverwind. He's a no-go because he's evil.
Just forget
that's
about him.
how
Just
fake
forget about him.
propagates.
Incredible.
Georgia can barely remember two different people with slightly different noses, and we're trying to describe just names.
You leave my accidental face blindness out of this, please.
Yeah, let's just go to Jared. Let's see what the fuck happens when we approach
Yeah.
his house.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a cup of tea.
It takes you about an hour to walk
Lovely.
back to Jaren Silverwind's office, on the outskirts of the Bazaar District. You can see that his office is still open. Hasn't closed yet, despite the waning hours of the day.
Right. Last time, I remember checking the crates, and everything was on the up and up.
You check the crates in his warehouse. This is a different area.
Oh, this is the office. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This is where you talked to him last.
If there's a knock to door, if there's a door to knock, I'll knock.
Yeah. You just hear, yes, come in.
Sorry to disturb you again.
Oh, welcome back. Any news?
Right. Well, we're getting to it. I'm just, it's...
You work fast. It's only been a few hours since you last left.
Right, no, I'm just, we are following some leads, and we decided to come back and see if you can answer a few questions. It's kind of sad, isn't it, that,
Him.
Yellow Hale is sick, right?
What, Ivan? Yes?
I would like, as Revan is speaking to this man, I would like to sneak around him and pinch him in the cheek from the side.
Okay.
Not Revan, Jaren.
Oh, well.
To make
Sure.
that so clear.
So you're gonna enter his office in direct line of sight and just
Pinch him on the cheek.
pinch
Yeah.
him on the cheek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, give me a stealth check. What the fuck?
Yeah. Sure.
This is less to sneak and more just to see how close you can
20.
get before he realizes.
Don't be suspicious.
You're
Don't
so
be
nonchalant
suspicious.
right now.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
As he's
I put
mid-sentence,
my hands in my overalls and I just walk casually up to him.
as he's mid-sentence responding to Revan, you just reach out and you're pinching his face, right?
Yeah, right in his face.
You reach out and just pinch his cheek. He's like, "Ow! What?
All right, he feels
What in
real.
oblivion are you doing?"
It feels
He's just, "Ow!
that
What do you mean I
Don't say-
feel real? What?
it's just sometimes it's a thing.
She
it's
hit
just
her head
sometimes-
yesterday.
And honestly,
Yes, carry on.
I'm unsure if Kalo is sick. He didn't show up for work, so I fired him. I sent a writ. So
That's funny.
Where'd she send
Sense
them?
motive.
roll sense motive.
Yeah.
But he just continues, just goes, "Well, I sent the writ to his home, of course. Where else would I send
Which
it?"
is where?
Well,
Yes,
Yeah,
because
that
we
plus
were
one
told
already.
he was sick. So now you're telling us that you don't know if he's sick. He just didn't show up for work.
I
think
was
it's
just
work.
told by the harbor master that he didn't show up, and I don't tolerate that. He seems to be on the up and up, Nadir. He doesn't seem to be lying.
He
Oh,
definitely fired that man.
I'm really. I think it was just a slip of the mind that when we first met, you forgot to tell us that he didn't show up for work.
I didn't
Um,
see it how it was pertinent. I figured you would be more focused on the temporary driver that they hired.
Right. But, before we focus on that, because that temporary driver is a bit more complicated. We were investigating around for Mr. Callahale. We heard rumors that he was sick, someone says that those don't show up for work, and then all the rumors start piling up. So I
Well, I
wanted
can
to
give
check
you
with
his address. That's not a problem.
That's perfect.
I
That would
didn't
be
think
great.
it was pertinent to the investigation, to be honest.
No problem. But so he didn't show up for work without saying anything. So that is concerning.
Correct. He kind of left us out to dry, and
And then you hired a temp.
well, I didn't. The harbor master. That's his purview.
Yes, he told us.
All
Now
right.
we know exactly who he got him from. That's where it gets complicated. Ask you a question. Since Nadura said he's in the up and up, Revan's gonna be more open. Because it was like, oh yeah, Sora, that's so sad. Because the point is like, oh, so sad that he got sick, and then we would catch him on a lie, but he's not lying. What is your opinion on Mrs. Thornton?
Oh, I don't know her well enough to have one.
No.
I hear she's a shrewd businesswoman, which, I mean, you toss a stone in Abba's Landing, you're bound to hit a shrewd business person.
Yeah. I believe she's more than that, but
Have you ever had a conversation with her?
No, never had the pleasure, or I guess displeasure, depending on how you look at it.
She has an odd penchant for mentioning giants. Anyway, regardless.
Oh. Well, she's out of
We
luck.
should-
They've been extinct in Hammerfell for a while now.
yeah, I think she meant it more metaphorically.
No, I'm just being cheeky. Regardless.
Anyway, I don't have anything to ask him. I was just wondering about Callowhale. If you give us the address, we can go there and try to investigate his house. But just as a warning, he might be dead. We have.
Oh,
I have one question.
the illness took him out?
Who knows? We shall see once we find his house. We might as well tell him what happened to the
Yes.
carriage.
Yes. Well, we got so far, yeah.
Would you like to do it, or
No,
should I
please, you
do the
do it.
technical explanation?
You do the technical
Um,
explanation. I would just flourish it.
So, wait. First, before I ask this question, I ask you a question. What is your mother's maiden name?
Do you even know my mother's maiden name?
No, but do you?
Yes, she's my mother. I believe I would know what her maiden name
What is it?
Why do you ask?
This is a tactic to ensure you are who you say you are, Mr. Silverwind.
Do you know his mother's maiden name?
What? I could just lie, couldn't I?
Exactly, that's the point I'm trying to drive to my friend here. That it's not pertinent. Also, Nadira said he's in. So it's fine. Anyway, forget about
Regardless,
it.
the cart was attacked on the road by creatures we should probably give them a name, some sort of enhanced individuals, alchemically enhanced. And we believe that the temp hired by, given by, to the dockhand by Esme, is in on it. The man drove your cargo towards a location. They staged an ambush and then made away with your spice, which we don't actually believe is spice. We might think it's switched out cargo. Am I correct?
Well, that's one of the theories. The other theory is that somehow they managed to get what they need for their little potions into his cargo because it was less suspicious. That's another theory. So here's the thing, Mr. Silverwind. There is some concoction being crafted that slowly turns beasts into huge beasts, men into huge men with incredible strength and power, and a bit of a rage nature. So I believe that you might have been unwillingly part of it by them using your shipment to either hide something or change your shipment at the origin. So that's kind of what we're
And it's very likely they killed your driver. That's why we meant he might be dead.
right.
Oh.
So they could plant a decoy, so that the decoy could do what was needed to steal whatever cargo you had for that day.
Well, that's terrible. Now I feel awful for firing him.
That's fine.
Although
If
I
he's still
suppose he
alive,
would
you
have already been dead.
Right, but if he's alive, you could always rehire him.
Perhaps.
Right. So, I'm no alchemist, but do we believe any of the spices that Mr. Sylvan runs could be used in an alchemical concoction? Because that's also a possibility, right?
I mean,
Like
some of them
potions.
absolutely can, but none that could enhance you to that effect. Most of them
but
is for most of them would be for cooking, but there are some that you could make alchemical concoctions if you
Can you
have the
tell me which?
know-how.
You never know the dangers of nutmeg.
Exactly, that's one of them. Unfortunately, I do not have the
Okay,
know-how.
yeah.
I just know that some of them, if put together with the correct reagents, you could
Right.
create, perhaps sips of health, or even a tincture of water walking, perhaps even.
There are dozens of recipes that for some reason involve troll fat.
All right,
Which is very hard to come by.
We're kind of diverging
Also,
here.
just to get back on topic, the reason I was trying to inquire as to your true identity in my very smart and intelligent manner
Completely subtle. Completely subtle.
is
Very
because
imperceptible.
one of the
Okay.
leaders of these people is an illusionist, and she is quite talented at just changing her appearance.
Interesting.
Just be careful.
So
Can I
yes,
sense motive on how he reacted to this news?
Yeah, that
Yes.
interesting was suspicious.
Yes.
Can I do that as well?
Absolutely.
I've got to
Is
roll.
this at all related to
something.
my investigation?
I don't
30-20.
think so.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think so, but I will ask just in case.
There is a deep truth to his interesting when he says that word. It's you don't like. There's no malice, but it's like, huh. That
could be useful.
That could be useful, yeah. Like it's very much like a businessman brain. Like, huh.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Like, this is new news for him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Now you can also understand why I started with a bit of a lie saying that Kilo Hale's sick. That was a lie. That was to see, in case you were an illusion and you weren't aware of the facts that we were aware of, that you would betray yourself. And I apologize.
Oh wow, that's smart. I didn't even notice you were doing that.
Yeah.
That is very smart. That is why, I will be paying you coin when you figure this all out.
That is.
Well, we should get to that, I guess.
We should. Could you write down the address of your
Oh, yes,
driver?
of course. He scribbles
Thank
it down
you.
on a piece of paper and hands it to you.
Also, I suggest you get a bodyguard or something.
Am I in
Just
danger?
in case. Yeah, maybe. Listen, they know about us. We've already dealt with one of their operations, and now we're delving into another one. So you might as well get some bodyguards.
I don't think you're necessarily in danger, but
All right, let's say he's not in danger, and then we find him with his neck up his ass.
do
And
you really think they would do that to someone as prominent as Mr. Sylvan
yes,
and risk their entire operation?
yes.
They're not aiming for the people that are important. They are
For
aiming
the,
for
for the
people
sake
that
of
are
the
not
peace
gonna
of
be
mind,
hit.
I will.
Yes,
I,
hire
w- I will
bodyguards,
look
yeah.
into a bodyguard. Yes.
Cool. Anyway, I'm done here unless you guys have something else to ask.
All right. Well. Good luck with the rest of your investigation.
Thank you so much. If we have need of you, we
You know where the well, you won't be able to find me here and after another hour or so, but we'll be in touch.
of course. I was gonna ask his address, but
Yes, he's not giving you his home address.
We
Like,
might
I'm
come
gonna
in and
ask for your
poke him in the
number.
night.
I'm gonna ask you for your number, but there's no such thing in medieval times.
Honey, I invited the delinquents I hired to dinner. Honey.
Honey, put out our finest dining ware.
Oh man.
All right. Well,
Looking around at the, I don't know even why I'm asking this, but giving a glance around does not seem like, not him, but the office, that there's anything that will catch attention at his office.
like what? Like what kind of attention?
I don't
He's
know,
got
like
a sexy statue developed.
yeah, no, like an envelope that maybe is in evidence, or papers that are in evidence, or something like that. Just a quick glance and see if there's anything that catches my eye, as in, oh, he's paying a lot of attention in here, or he has separated this pile of things. It's mostly to understand, not him, but like if someone had infiltrated some letters or anything. Like, I'm not specifically looking for any specific paper, anything that catches my eye that are out of place, maybe. And it is just paranoid.
Okay, give me a seek check. Although
don't even know
I
why I
will
asked.
say, if there was something out of place, I would have told Robin or Nadira,
okay. Oh, okay, then I'm not.
because she just gets that for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, no, then I'm not.
I'm OP like
I
that.
forgot that. I forgot that.
That's
Anyway,
that's why I didn't have you guys investigate the warehouse last session either, because Nadira would have immediately picked up on something if something was out of place.
yeah, I forgot that's part of her shit. Okay, no, then never mind. I'll just make my way out.
You got it.
Making my way.
So you have the address for Kalo Hale.
With kale hale, I'm gonna make a kale hale soup.
You're the
Kale Hale
worst.
soup?
So passionately, Tim. Oh my god, that was a declaration.
Yeah, this is like, you're the worst.
You're the worst.
Because from all these other chuckle fucks, I expect it. From Leah, no. I don't. You following the address, the sun is slowly beginning to set as you reach a number of these kind of, you know, very beautiful old Yakutan architecture buildings that have been renovated into like apartments. Kind of stepping inside, you pass by a front desk that sits to the left of a staircase. No one's at the desk, but you know that Kalo Hale lives on the third floor of this building.
All right.
Do you just walk up the
Let's
stairs?
just go up and knock.
Well, yeah, knock first because I don't think we're gonna get an answer. But
Well, as you approach his door, you do see a stack of mail outside of it.
Uh-oh.
All right, this is not a good sign.
Nadira, you immediately
Oh.
pick up on the seam of the door is cracked and splintered.
Someone broke in.
Huh.
And then put the door right back to pretend it wasn't.
I try and open the doors, see if they locked it or just propped it up.
The bare minimum pressure, the door creaks open, and immediately a smell that most of you are familiar with just hits you.
Yeah.
The smell of a dead body.
Right.
Ooh.
So
It sucks to be
Oh,
right.
and it's-
A second
Oh,
smell hits you a moment later that all of you are familiar with, and that is that alchemical stench that you smelt on the rats, that you smelt in the like little chute that allowed you to climb up into the warehouse. So yeah, thank you. I fucking hate it here.
It's fucking taking a sip. Oh my god. Ugh, I've got tea coming out my nose.
oh, that's not good.
All right.
I can
You might as
burn
well
the
go
body,
inside and investigate.
but that would be bad, right? We have to alert the authorities.
Let's not touch anything. Let's just
I'm
see
not
with
going
our
to touch
eyes.
anything, and I'm not even going to breathe anymore. I'm just going to hold my breath.
Let's see where the green juice smell is coming from.
Green juice smell.
Oh my.
I go inside, see if I find a rat, a brutal man, anything.
Hell yeah, give me a seek check.
Will he
Searching for
get a
rats.
+1 because I can clue him in?
Sure.
Yeah.
Searching for
Is it
rats.
only Yagra making a seek check, or?
Can we all make a seek check?
I would say just Yagra for right now.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I'm not gonna make a Zeke check. I've been doing a lot of checks.
You are so
hey!
good, Jagra.
Hey!
Reroll. Natural 20.
Hey!
Nice.
Hey.
It's a P. Why is it a P?
For Pathfinder.
Lyra takes cover.
Oh, God, what did I press? what did I do?
Immediately
Lyra said, "Oh shit, natural 20, look out!"
Sorry.
Big D20.
I'm sorry.
That's incredible. Yaga, you step in. That smell awful. Probably have like a cloth that you cover your face with as you look around. The interior is dark. Some small shafts of light are peering through the curtained windows. Immediately, you see, because it's not a very big apartment, you see into like a small little kitchenette area, and you see just a fucking mangled body. It almost looks like a bear attacked this guy and just ruined him. His
Oh.
his arms are snapped in ways that they shouldn't be. His head is twisted 360 degrees, and it
Ladies,
looks like he was impaled on a number of like kitchen utensils.
he's dead 10 times over. Oof.
Right. You know where we saw something like that before?
Remind me.
Anywhere the green goo was involved.
Well, let's see. Is the goo on him? Sort of as a residue of the thing that attacked him?
It's not. You with the natural 20, you see glass shards like a broken bottle or something, or some sort of like glass or crystal apparatus, and you see a fairly large puddle of dried green substance on the floor, almost like someone dropped it.
Interesting.
This is really bad because completely out of character for a second, I was thinking that Liam was kidnapped because they were trying to find guinea pigs to test the green alchemical stuff on first. But this happened a couple days ago, before, in and around the same time Liam was kidnapped. We rescued Liam earlier today, or yesterday, depending on times, I forget now. But they've already either found and tested out new subjects, or they already had this and they were kidnapping people like Liam just to build up, like, not necessarily army numbers, but build up their numbers of the people that they can give this substance.
Well, also when you're developing a new thing, there's more than one testing period.
Yeah.
All right, so just from looking around, someone broke in, either force fed this to him, or they drank it themselves and then killed him.
I don't know. I believe they drank it themselves because if they had been force fed, he wouldn't be this mangled.
Exactly.
So whoever
Yeah.
was sent with a bottle of a little green juice, and maybe he put up a
All right,
fight,
so
and they drank it.
we're looking for a giant Hulk, just walking around.
Or what if it's temporary?
Ooh, maybe.
You think they have to keep taking the
That's
alchemical substance?
Yeah, that's a possibility because otherwise, I think people would have noticed a green Hulk going around.
I love how we're just like fully, oh, this is Hulk shit.
If that's the case, why
The
didn't
Alchemist is
rat-
Bruce Banner, guaranteed.
Yeah, it's Gamma.
If that's the case, why didn't the rats return to their normal rat size?
Well, they were dead.
They were also
Well-
fed.
Constantly.
They were fed the other, because you guys, I've already described that you guys have already discovered that the guys who attacked the cart, theirs was a powder. The rats were fed a liquid.
Okay.
And also, maybe the rats were fed as the first experiment over and over and over again.
Could also be that.
That's one thing.
Well, I don't know what else we're gonna learn in here.
This is getting more complicated. Like, are we in agreement we're not going to find those crates, right?
Oh no, I don't give a fuck about the crates.
Well, I do. It's money that we have to get, and blonde boy is going to be happy with us.
I think there's a bigger issue at play here.
That doesn't mean that we can't see all angles. Yeah,
Got a
bro.
question super quick.
Yeah,
Is this apartment kind of dark?
it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, I might as well use the lens, you know, just for the fuck of it.
Okay.
I'll step closer to Najira while she's doing that. Do you think our boy, the old one, has noticed that we're not going to pay his...
I don't think he is capable of remembering. He didn't even remember to make a report, which is a sin in and of itself. About
Right.
his, well, submit his findings, but
And if we want to keep the black circle of doom, we can, right? We don't have to give it back.
Oh, absolutely. The problem I'm having with that man is that he should have been paid. Instead, he was brought all the way over here to be out of the Mages Guild's hair, and they just stopped paying him.
Right, I think he was in for
Times
his own
times are
investigation.
rough.
And he wanted to investigate this whole Daedric artifact of doom thing. So I don't think he cared.
Have we ruled out if this? She's still sort of all plugging her nose. Have we ruled out if this green shit has any Daedric essence in it? Alchemy is about 20% magic as well. Just pointing that out there.
Is there a way to
Nadir,
know
give me
that
an
then?
Arcana check.
Arcana.
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 I have nothing I can do to
Is-
help with this.
This
No, I was
this
just about to...
this does have something to do with your investigation, so you can.
Oh, then please add a +1 for a dirty
Alright,
20.
so it's 20. The lens flares up, flashes only to your eyes, as these almost like midnight purple sparkles begin to shift and change. And you see a few kind of drop on the floor, and as they do, you see footprints illuminate, and they lead towards the bedroom. You think there could only be like one other room in this apartment, and must be the bedroom. But not only that, you see a few of these midnight purple shimmering orbs just kind of settle on Kalo Hale's coat pocket.
With my hands are still having some leather gloves on.
Of
I
course.
would like to investigate the little pocket of our deceased friend.
You reach in and you pull out a small writ that had been wax sealed. The wax seal is broken. The seal itself is this brilliant red coloration with the initials ET on it.
Phone home.
Extraterrestrial.
Extraterrestrial, obviously.
Definitely not Esme Thornton. Not at all.
Do you open it to read it?
Yes.
You open it and it is a shorthand written writ that seems to be like slightly like in code, like it's just like the shorthand. It seems to be a job of some kind that mentions the Okahita Gardens.
All right. I won't say anything out loud just yet, because I want to see the bedroom.
Okay.
What?
You head to the bedroom?
Yes, I will. Like, while I'm walking to the bedroom, I will hand Yagra the writ.
I'm
Quietly.
gonna follow her because I don't want her alone when she's doing this. So I'm shadowing Nadir.
I'll
think I
follow
grabbed
too for funsies.
I grab the red. Ooh, words. Start reading.
Worst person I could have gave it to.
Okay, so we have Nadira, Revan, and Solange.
I love when the DM have to confirm that, because that just means
Yeah.
it's a fun surprise waiting, right?
Yep.
We're
Yep.
gonna have a pinata next room.
Is there a
As-
decoder room?
As you open the door to the bedroom, you feel something tug and snap, and two barrels explode immediately. I need all three of you to give me a reflex save.
Where's
can
the
push the
reflex
button.
saves?
You can push the button.
Hey,
A
can I use
19's
a
a
hero
failure?
point?
Ooh.
Is it possible to do a hero point?
Do you have one? Have you
I
used it?
do. I do.
You can use a hero point, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's even worse.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, it's even worse.
okay.
Okay.
You know, you would think that I'm resistant to fire, but I'm not.
Hold on.
All right.
It doesn't.
Oh no, I am resistant to fire. Sorry.
So Nadira, you take 42 points of fire damage because you critically failed.
Now, what if I only have, on a scale to 1 to 15, only 15?
That doesn't matter in Pathfinder.
That doesn't matter.
No.
Thank God.
Oh,
No.
okay.
There's no negative health.
Revan,
Can
you
I-
take half because you're resistant, or no?
Yeah,
What is your?
I'm gonna because I don't know if I'm resistant only when I have my gate open. I think that might be it.
That's probably it.
Yeah, because it's attached to the fire gate. Let me just check one thing, Tim. I'm gonna pretend I'm opening my gate. Ooh, that sounds weird.
You're gonna do that in public?
Wow, right
Right.
here in front of my salad.
Right. So I activate my kinetic aura. No, that doesn't change. Fire gate
It
junction.
should tell you.
Critical blast. Yeah, no, it says critical blast, elemental
Elemental.
resistance, cold and fire.
Yeah, fire gate junction, elemental resistance, cold fire.
So that is not when I opened the gate, because otherwise it would have been on the aura. So I'm confused.
I'm confused as well. I'm not sure.
But it makes sense that if like I would be.
It doesn't even say what your resistance would be, because it's not.
Yeah.
You don't just have it. Like you get a
Yeah, you
resistance
have a-
number.
Number. I'm gonna check on Nexus.
Unless it says right here. Yes, Carrie.
You said the sun's going down?
It's starting to, yeah.
So is it dusk or is it about to be dusk?
Yeah, it's like slowly transitioning into dusk.
Okay. That's all.
Well, she gets that figured out. Solandra, you also failed. Not critically, thankfully. You fucking didn't fail critically by 1. You do take 21 points of fire damage.
He's also down.
And you are also
Okay.
down.
Okay, bye.
Shit. The healer's down as well. Oh no.
I'm still dying at this picture.
Okay. Wait. Sorry.
So the order of events is Nadira gives me the paper. 3 of them go into a hallway and then open a door, and then everything explodes.
Everything explodes
Boom.
to the point where the windows blow out and the apartment is fully engulfed in flames right now. The apartment is on fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for Okay.
Robert, extraction mode. I'm
Okay.
gonna have him carry these
So
bitches.
it's when this is when you develop a gate junction. So that's not it yet. So I'm not yet resistant to it, and it is
Okay.
only when my aura is active.
Gay junction.
Okay, gay junction. So you
Not
also
gay- well, that
you,
would work
you
in
also
this
take
case.
21 points of fire damage, Revan.
I'm down. I only have 19, and I'm the one that has more HP together with Yagra.
Lyra, grab someone. Robert, grab 2 someones. We're leaving.
Level 1.
Yeah.
Level.
Level
Level
1.
1, yeah. That was a deadly
I'm
trap.
Now we're still level 1. Holy shit.
Let
I'm
this
grabbing
be always a
Solandra.
lesson. Never forget to check for traps.
Thanks, Boo.
I gotta teach you.
was
Teach you
too-
early.
I was too busy being distracted by asking if I could read the shorthand if it's some sort of thieves' camp, but never mind.
I need a athletics or acrobatics check from those attempting to rescue, and do so knowing that if you fail, you will be burned badly.
Oh, he's a robot. It's fine.
Also, I don't
I'm
have
gonna
a
do-
torch. I don't have a torch up. It's just the way that I had to do light when I do my shit.
I'm doing acrobatics
Jesus.
to grab Salandra.
Okay.
Jesus, Robert.
Okay, I want you to understand my brain when you said you're doing acrobatics. My brain was like, okay, so she's gonna do a flip, grab Cilantro with her feet, and then just yeet her out of the window.
Yes.
God.
Okay, Robert takes 2 points of fire damage.
Oh, good. He's grabbing Nadira and Revan.
Lyra, you take 1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
Because he failed, he's only able to grab 1. So, who's he grabbing?
Fine, I'll grab Revan.
What are you rolling to
He's
grab
grabbing
him?
Nadira. Let me get in there because I can see his fucking slow ass can't do anything. I'm gonna roll acrobatics. Fuck it. It's my better of the two.
Okay.
I never had so many tokens on me. I realized this is the first time I go unconscious. This is awesome.
Look at that. You're lucky.
Yeah, you warned me.
Amazing.
I'm going for Revan.
Robert and
Yeah.
Lyra get burnt a little bit. They get singed by the flames as they grab who they're saving out. Yagra, you manage to dance around the flames using like the majority of your metal arm to just dig in and grab, I'm assuming Revan?
I'm grabbing him by his stone arm and just pulling him out.
Amazing.
Remember, it's not stone. We figured it out. It's Daedric magic.
Why did you say that like Alan Rickman? Daedric.
Daedric
not
magic.
Stone.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh,
Hot
man.
I
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, we're just dragging them out of this bitch.
don't know. When does above table? When does your cursey thing kick in?
Yeah, I
Because-
was trying
Yeah.
to figure out, does a critical... No, because it's worded that when I'm struck critically.
Correct. Yeah, this doesn't count.
Yeah, this doesn't
Oh,
count.
thank
Me
God.
critically failing... Me failing at life, thankfully, does not mean I fail even worse.
Do I have to be conscious to heal at sun from dusk till dawn?
I don't think so. I think that just happens. Let me double check.
Okay.
A lot of shit is being discussed right now. A lot of reveals. If you just come up like the Undertaker, that's weird.
The Undertaker? What?
Oh no, you have to have at
Yes,
least 1 hit point. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so that is I need oh fuck. I'm just gonna do this in order here. Nadira, go ahead and give me a flat check. Just roll a d20. You're looking to meet an 11 or beat 11.
820, beat on 11. Alright. Alright,
Oh.
cool.
Okay, your dying value increases.
Great. I actually love dying, you guys. Like, and not get enough of it.
Cilantro, go ahead and roll me a d20. You're looking to beat an 11.
Is this the recovery check
Yeah.
button? Okay.
Oh, look at you.
Okay. That is not as your dying value is
okay,
reduced
guys.
by 1.
I have a great
Yay.
backup. He's a bit of a prick, but he's great.
So you're still unconscious, but you're not dying anymore.
Yay.
Revan, go ahead and give me a recovery check.
Yay.
Okay, your dying value decreases by 1 as well. You are unconscious, but no longer dying. Wounded 1. The rest of you are dragging them out as the flames are quickly just spreading, like like wildfire. They're starting to catch the drapes. They're starting to like reach the kitchen. You're dragging them one after the other out of the front door. Smoke is beginning to billow out. You see people are like clogging the stairwell, like trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
Get out of the building, you idiots! Call the fire brigade!
Roll an intimidation check to see if you can get them to move. Because if not, we're gonna have to roll some more recovery checks for Nadira.
People with buckets, that's a thing.
Rob,
17.
17. You see people just nod and just go, oh, of course, spin on a heel and like begin to dart down the staircase as more smoke begins to billow out of this apartment. You carrying them down the staircase. We will get one more recovery check from you, Nadira.
Okay.
No, I wonder
Bonk.
what the fuck was in there. Oh my
I was
god,
going to
Nadira?
ask if we are on, at some point, if we are at a stairwell, is there any chance that if we're in some sort of semi-initiative, can any of us try to stabilize
Do you have a healing
at
pit?
all? Do I have a healing kit?
I
Can
don't.
I grab it from... Can I grab it
One of them
from...
has them.
Salandra?
I honestly don't know how it works. I don't
She
think
doesn't
Solandra
use-
has it. No, she has the
No, she
little moss
doesn't
thing.
use it.
Yeah,
But
she has a
she-
moss thing.
She's got a healing potion in her pocket. If you check.
Can I grab a healing potion out of her pocket? Is that too metagamey?
I think it takes 10 minutes to.
For stabilizing, no, for treat wounds is 10 minutes. I don't know. I know battle medicine allows you to do it instantly in battle, but also Solandra has a healing potion in her pocket, so that's the question.
Okay.
Nope.
I don't see
Yeah.
stabilize.
Yeah.
It's in the it's under administer first aid dash
Oh.
stabilize.
That's right.
It's in the encounter actions. But
I
we're
don't
not
have it
in any.
because-
I wasn't sure if I could say anything because we're not in a proper initiative, so I don't know. But if Lyra could see that, if Salandra and Revan are breathing, but Nadira's looking the worst because she was the one that opened the door, so
Yeah, she's looking pretty
makes sense
fucked
that
up.
she was the worst because she was face first into the blast.
Okay, that'd be 2 actions. So I would say if you want to administer first aid, you can attempt to here in the stairs, or if you want to give me a seek check to see if you notice the potion, you can do that as well.
I'm going for the seek because that's a +6.
You
She
got
does
it.
get
She
dressed in front of her.
She can't do the first aid because she doesn't have a healer's toolkit.
Oh, okay.
No, she has a potion. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm
only option
rolling
is a
the-
potion.
Okay, 19.
Yeah, absolutely. You remember this morning when Solandra was getting dressed, you saw the pocket she put the potion in. You reach
Right
in,
between her boobs.
grab it.
Yeah, I'm just shoving it down. I'm swirling it round and whirlpooling it into Nadira's mouth
Bringing it downtown.
and rubbing her throat to get it down her gullet as fast as I can.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll 1d8.
Which triangle's that? This is the proper triangle.
That's a
Alright.
5.
Thank you.
5 points of healing.
Well, no, the side is a
Right,
proper is an equilateral triangle. I always get confused between a D8 and a D10, but a D10 is it's a funny 4-sided shape.
Nadira,
What's wrong with
you come to consciousness, just body racked with pain, a medicinal taste at the back of your throat. You kind of like look up and see smoke billowing out and begin to see flames licking out of the apartment, now kind of moving on to the rest of the building. Are you guys continuing to move?
Yeah, we're just gonna get
Yeah,
out of the
there's-
building at this point.
There's nothing we can do in this building. Like, we will forever wonder what was in that bed.
I gave my warning to the people to get the fuck out, and it worked. So we're just gonna dip, go
Okay.
outside, and try to wake these two up. I guess.
You rush outside into the slowly setting sun of Abba's Landing, into the sand. The flames you see are beginning to lick out of like the windows. You hear as the pressure's building and shattering glass. You see people, whole families, like rushing out of the building behind you. turning around to look. You can see guards rushing over with individuals in robes. Who's gonna attempt to get these two awake?
Ugh. Uh,
I don't have anything.
no one has a healing toolkit for some reason. Everyone
Nope.
thought we're too good for it, apparently.
No, I didn't take one for a reason because there would be no reason for Evan to have one. I
Um,
have
Have
no
Solandra, why would I
proficiency in
ever
that.
need one? I thought Solandra had one.
Also, you need to be
Um,
proficient in medicine, and I'm not. So.
I have nothing.
they're not
Can
bleeding
I-
out
No.
or anything like that, right?
No,
Okay.
they're just unconscious.
Okay, so they will
I-
wake up eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Okay.
But
I
let's just leave them unconscious.
I know Solandra is more powerful at night, don't I? Because I know what she is. So, can I just try like, if I'm not slapping her awake, but I'm trying to like gently jostle her up. If I know just being in the dark makes her slightly more powerful, or more sturdier, if that's a thing.
What are you trying to do? Sorry.
I'm just trying to like shake her awake. If I can, just try and rouse her to any sort of consciousness if I can, if she's just unconscious. Or is that not how that works?
That is not how that works. No.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not trained in medicine, but
I will
want
say
to- Oh, sorry.
there probably is one way that you could get her to awaken.
Blood.
Fuck.
Well, I did not think that. I just was thinking of Solandra when she's awake brain. I was just like, well, that's kind of inappropriate out in the public.
What?
You're gonna
What?
flash her?
Just stick boobs in her face.
It's a spell
Resuscitated
assault.
boobs. um.
If she finds out about it, she'd be very upset that she wasn't awake for it.
For the boobs, not the blood.
Yeah, or
Okay.
both.
Okay, in the chaos of everybody sort of evacuating, of us putting everybody to the side, us putting them down, getting outside, can I try and catch the tip of my like thumb on my blade as I'm sort of setting Solandra down, and I want to subtly try and give her a drop of my blood, a drop or two of my blood. If I just like, I'm trying to play it off like, oh no, I've caught myself as we were running out. I've caught myself on broken glass or something, but I'm intentionally doing it. I don't know what type of
Give me a stealth check.
stealth. Okay, just straight stealth.
Well, it's really from Yager and Robert because everyone else is
And you're lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm too spitch.
To be fair, I am checking Revan. Like I said, I'm not trained in medicine, but I'm trying to make sure he's okay and breathing.
You got
Yeah, 17.
it. Easy enough.
Yeah. It's literally just, I literally catch the pad of my thumb on the tip of my dagger and just squeeze one or two drops. out
And
my thumb.
sorry, Robin, I saw the bloody things. I thought you were still dead, and I forgot you were the one that got, potion.
The patient. Yeah.
Solandra, you your eyes shoot open as your fangs shoot out at this delectable deliciousness, but you are conscious at 1 hit point.
Do I need to make like a check or anything to not like go feral?
No, luckily you don't have that kind of strain.
Okay, cool, neat.
You just really you're really fucking hungry now.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up and I guess look around and do a little Little 30-foot emanation.
Oh wow.
That is a 30-foot emanation.
I was just about to do
Whoa.
Damn.
Question I have: do you hurt yourself out
Yeah,
of
do
character?
you?
Huh?
Do you take damage? Because heal
It's positive.
hurts. It's positive. You're a vampire. Is that a thing, Tim? We know this out of character. We don't know in character. But
Oh,
we know out
yeah.
of character.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
take 6 points of damage? I think you do.
You do.
Okay, bye.
Because you have
Well,
you have the
I think
undead trait.
You have
Yeah.
you do get to have a save DC.
That's
you do?
true. You have to save, basic fortitude.
Oh, yeah.
You have to save against your own healing spell.
Okay, so 17 or greater.
Okay.
Woo!
You take you take 6
Yep.
points of damage.
I cast that and then I'm down.
Oh no.
Okay.
What just happened?
Now we can figure it out what the fuck she is. Or something. This is the time. This is the moment of revelation.
This is the moment we want to do this with the fucking building on fire. And at which point you do see those robed figures are in the nearby canal. They're lifting water up out of it and full on like almost tidal waving the entire building to put the flames out.
Do I shoot up like the Undertaker?
Sure, you shoot up like the Undertaker.
Give Solandra another drop. Jesus, woman, come on. I'm just trying to shake her.
I didn't see that in character. I hope Yagra and Nadira saw that in character. I
I
didn't.
was too
now I'm
focused on
staring at her.
you, Revan.
No,
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
let's-
No. I'm staring at her. She fucking came up, did a healing spell,
Yes.
died again.
Yes.
And I'm looking at her.
Well, yeah, now
But
I'm
I'm-
looking at Salandra, but honest to God, Nadira would not put 2 and 2 together like that.
I
Oh,
will.
no,
I will. I will
I
say,
haven't put anything
given.
together.
I would
It's just
say.
weird.
I would say, given what everything that just transpired, it's gonna take a little more than just a couple of drops. This time, Lyra. Somebody needs to do something, or she will start making recovery checks.
Does she have a potion on her,
Some-
or?
That's
Nope,
already
you
been
got it.
used. That was used on Nadira.
Yeah, that's what
Alright,
Nadira is
alright.
asking.
I'm gonna sit next to Lyra. You seem frustrated. Tell me what's going on. How can we fix it? Quickly. Quickly or she's gone.
Go see if you can catch me a rat.
Oh.
A rat?
okay.
Why? What do you
A
need a
rat.
rat?
Now, I
Explain.
need it now.
Explain.
I need it now. Just
Think check for a rat.
She's gonna die before we can find a fucking rat. What does she need from the rat?
it's life force. That Lyra is panicking. Like you have never seen
I'm
Lyra
gonna stand
like
up and look for a rat.
panic before.
Because
Or
I
just
don't
anything.
judge people considering everything. I'll just go look for a rat or a lot of mouse or a
Or
little
just
cat.
or a creature or anything, please.
A stray cat.
Because
I'm gonna look for it.
Because both above table and in character, I know that Salandra needs to drain. When she starts feeding, she can't stop, can she? She needs to drain it.
Yeah,
I don't.
That's
Yeah, give me a seek check. I don't know, Revan. I don't know if Carrie told you that, then I guess yeah, Salandra would have told you.
Where's the seek? Oh, there. The seek. Hey, I find nothing.
Salandra, go and give me a recovery check.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what? At this point, fine. Life force. All right. Give me a dagger.
Did an 18 find a rat though?
Yeah.
An 18 did not
18.
find a rat.
Rats don't like fire.
It could be the
You're
fact
right.
that an explosion happened recently and scared all of them
Yeah.
away.
Look, let's drag her away. It looks like something.
She's gonna die in a couple of seconds if someone doesn't give me a tagger.
Guards are starting to take notice of the situation. Like, they are starting to peer over at you all.
Okay.
Now we have an audience. We
Lyra.
might as well move.
Lyra's dragging her back. Can I try and drag her into an alleyway?
While
So
they're
we're
doing
out of
that, I'm
sight?
gonna stumble towards the guards to see if I can fend them off.
And I give Yager my dagger.
Okay.
Thank you, darling. I cut my hand open
Revan,
as soon as we get to the
what are
alley.
you? How are you distracting?
I'm literally burnt.
True.
I'm wounded. I'm gonna get to them and say, that house was sabotaged. There's a man dead inside. I'm just gonna be honest. We were investigating something, his disappearance for his his patron, and when we opened the bedroom door, it exploded on us. You can go there and check. I almost died. I'm just gonna be honest.
We're gonna do create a diversion, distracting words, and this will determine whether they notice Lyra dragging a dead body. Beautiful. The rest of the party
and persuasion is the same. I have the same plan.
Yeah, the rest of the party manages to, using this distraction, reach a nearby alleyway. Solandra dragging through the sand.
I cut my hand open.
Don't do that. You know it's bad. Cut another part of you.
And I put it to her mouth.
Okay. You will take 4 points of initial damage. Solandra, you heal 1 hit point. And I need the both of you to make athletics checks.
Can I?
Let's see how this plays out first.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I win.
By one.
You feel Solandra's hand snap up and grab the back of yours and hold it to her mouth as you feel something sharp slowly pressing into your flesh. You manage to rip your hand away, like the flesh itself on your palm just like rips from whatever sharp things were pressing in.
Little vague, aren't we, darling? At least you're awake now.
Solandra, your mouth and chin is just covered in crimson.
Oh.
Hope you enjoy that.
Solandra just kind of hangs her head and is like, well, this is awkward.
I had no choice, Solandra.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yes, excellent idea.
Seeing Solandra back on her feet. Oh, my bad, Yager. You go on. Yeah, I was about to go through Evan.
Yeah, go get him before he makes a fool of himself.
Excuse you, he is a wonderful boy. He will always never make a fool of himself.
One of the mages has set Revan down on a nearby crate and is just looking him over, as the guard just kind of goes, and under who are you purview were you investigating this building? And if we went to speak with him, he would agree.
He was the one that gave us the address.
All right.
His worker was missing, and we thought we would investigate. We found him dead, and a trap on his bedroom. So.
Oh no, Revan is talking to one of the H2 bros.
H2
and
bros.
and he's not like he's almost dead, but he doesn't look. It's almost like whatever pain this is, he is taking it.
The mage just looks over and just says, he seems to have all of his faculties. He doesn't seem to be talking nonsense. No sign of concussion or anything. Shall I do a little restoration magic? And you see the guard just kind of nods. Yes, we will speak with Mr. Silverwind shortly, as the mage heals you for 14.
Damn.
I'm back to full. Thank you, Mr. Mage. But yes, you can go check our story with Mr. Silverwind. He was the one that sent us here. Or gave us the address so we could investigate what was wrong with his former driver.
At this point, Nadira kind of approaches.
Ooh.
Very
Hi.
well.
Evan.
I'll let you get back to your evening.
Thank you. Also, make sure that people don't go in there. There might be cinders still.
We're taking care of it.
Thank you.
I'm giving Solandra a napkin.
Amazing.
Oh, Mr.
Thank you.
Mage, am I good to go?
Yes, you're perfectly fine. Good
Thank
luck.
you for your restorative magic. Thank you so much. And I'll lock my arm on Nadira's.
You see
And
the,
as
the
well.
the three mages just kind of contain 3 separate globules of water and begin to walk into the building.
You know what? It's very nice to say the truth for a change and know that my story will check up. Unless they go there and it's not Silverwind, it is a
Holy shit.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
an illusion. But I'm trying to stay positive here. You think I'd be resistant to fire, right? I don't even give me that.
No, I wouldn't think that.
I'm not there yet. So shut up, you're not there yet. I'm walking with my girl.
Revan, Fuck, I am so sorry.
Don't be. You also went down. At least we would have gone down together.
Somewhere 2 red-headed women are just being assholes.
Yeah, especially because no. For 2 reasons, no, double ew. Yeah.
No, usually I should have checked around. I should have known.
I mean, you were following a lead. There was no way for you to tell there were 2 explosive barrels behind a door, was there? Unless your little circle of doom can see through barriers. I'm
No,
sorry, that thing is doomed to me, so it's circle of doom. I can even look at it.
I'm glad that you're alive.
Same. I'm glad you're alive too. I don't know.
Something is really funky with our Solandra friend.
Oh, what happened?
Well, that is a conversation to be had in private, apparently.
All together. All right.
Mhm.
Okay. You know what? In my unconsciousness, I was thinking, I'm not sure what I would do, what I would become if you were to be dead. I would have to hope that if that happens, which I don't want it to happen, that I'll keep my wits about me.
I believe in you.
I'm glad one of us do.
Well, I guess that means I have to stick around a little longer.
Yeah, you shouldn't die. Imagine I'll go back to being ooh. Right, let's go. Let's go check.
Right.
You come back and Yag was just fussing over Robert. Oh my darling, did it hurt you? The fire.
No, you ninny, now stop crying.
Oh, please make him Scottish. That's
I don't
good.
know what he sounds like, bro. It changes every time.
No, now it's Scottish. Just remember
He's not
Scottish.
Scottish.
Now he's Robert the
Um,
Bruce. All right.
He was
It's
Robert
still Robbie
Baratheon,
B
now he's
somewhere.
Robert Bar-
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Bobby B.
Lyra is just putting her arm around Salandra, just helping her walk if she's still only on 1 hit point.
Oh, she's still only on 1 hit point. Yeah.
Yeah, and
You
you
know-
know Lyra. Oh,
Although I guess you would be. You would actually technically be consistently healing, wouldn't you?
Now
I
it
mean,
does
if
give
it's
the thing
that
you
time
said.
of night, yeah.
Because you're at 1
Hmm.
hit point. What is that? 1 point per round?
For 6 seconds, yeah.
Yeah. So by the time Nadira and Revan get back, you would be at full hit points.
Cool.
mhm.
You know, we can look for the rat now if you want to.
Or you'd be at half. Sorry, I don't think you can heal all the way to full. Sorry, I created
Even
this a
so.
long time ago. Give me a second. Oh my
Doesn't
god.
say I can't.
This healing cannot raise your hit points above half your maximum hit points.
It does say you
Does say
can't.
you can't. Wow. Wow, sweetheart.
Man,
I
my
had
doctor, bro. Me
I
at
had
the-
to
me at the
give you like
hospital-
certain nerfs.
Me at the hospital. My doctor's illiterate, bro. I'm so cooked. Oh man.
Holy shit.
That's incredible.
Lyra just looks incredibly guilty, and I'm gonna turn to you, Salandra, and it's just I couldn't think of what else to do. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I couldn't lose you two.
At that, she just raises an eyebrow.
You're all
And
I have
a
left of,
grin.
you're all I've got left of my old life. I can't. We're stuck
Well.
together, you and I.
It's the cycle of change. That's okay.
Still, I'm sorry.
No apologies needed. You did what you thought was right. And, well, no one's driven a stake through my heart, so
Does that work?
no. I
Oh,
mean,
alright,
yes,
good.
but also no.
Perhaps this is a conversation not to have in a dark alleyway so close to a crime scene.
Oh, you're back. Hello.
Oh, hey!
Hi.
It is.
And he's
it-
fully healed.
The sun is quickly setting, so
We should find a place to recuperate.
Yep.
And for me
Yep,
to
yep.
repair my boy.
I mean, there's a Stone Brew Tavern.
Yep.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
good now. I'm at full hit points. My armor's singed. I don't like that.
So you guys head
You
back
got
to the
touched
flooded
by
district.
Yes.
Okay.
Although I think something about my armor has to be somewhat fireproof considering what I do.
Could
Can I have
I?
cannon that is fireproofed?
Oh man.
Oh man.
While we're going back to the flooded district, could I keep my eye out to see if there's I don't know, any people that are like staring like, damn, we didn't kill him. Shucks, we gotta do it again next time, boys.
Give me a seek check as you look around.
Cause I'm like, we just came out of burning building, so obviously there's gonna be people that's gonna be looking. But like, if there's a people are like,
Hmm.
yeah, you know what? I saw my reflection in a puddle and my eyebrows are gone. That is, I'm devastated actually.
Damn. That is pretty devastating.
Is Nadira still visibly wounded?
I am not full. Yeah. I am still wounded one. What am I doing?
There you go. While we're walking, and she'll do some hand waving and conjure that up for you if you'll take it.
I'll take it. It's 1d6 by 4. Apply healing. Thank you.
Mm,
Dragon fruit.
delicious. Well,
Nutritious.
Needless to say, you don't notice anyone.
Yeah, no.
It takes you about an hour to get back to the Stone Brew Tavern, of which you can see it's pretty well kind of died down. As you enter, you can see that usual patron who's always seems to be drunk and passed out is drunk and passed out.
Yeah.
And you can see Greta in the process, like through the archway in the kitchen, looks like she seems to be making some fresh bread.
I'm gonna walk
Oh,
towards her.
that looks lovely.
Hey,
Get us a loaf.
Greta. Do you think you have some food for some people that almost got crisped?
A
Oh,
nice loaf.
Us.
heavens, of course, yes.
We almost got crisped.
I'm not sure what
so-
that means, dear, but I have some food, absolutely.
Boom! Explosion, fire. We
Burnt
got caught
alive.
in it.
Oh.
Burnt alive. All of that. Yep.
Well, have a seat.
The news will reach here at some point.
I'll bring out some chilled ale and some food for you.
Thank you. You're a darling. I'll sit down. She's a princess. She's a princess.
Still on the
Alright.
shit.
Let's focus on the here and now.
I mean, I can't believe someone that is a princess is choosing to be in this tavern. Well, I know why. It's for love. But it's still, you know. Do you think?
Should we converse in a room
yes.
instead of here in the open?
Yes.
Well,
Tavern?
I will tell her to bring it up to us, or I don't
There's
know.
no second story.
Yeah, no, but there are rooms.
There are rooms, but I constantly have to remind Aaliyah that there is no second story.
Goodness, I bring it up to her. Bring it to her. Hey, Greta, could you? We're gonna go to a room because it's more comfortable there. Could you let us know that it's ready when you're done?
Oh, of course, of course. It'll probably be about 20 minutes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh, you got it.
You're the darliest darling. I'll just go.
I just go up to Nadira. When did he adopt the old woman?
Look, remember I left and I came back and mail fraud was happening and all of a sudden he has a nana.
That's pretty much, yeah, that's
Is-
how it went.
Should we
And when she
investigate?
told him, he reminded her of her son. So that's.
Should we
awesome.
investigate his motherly sort of attachment? How quickly that was? There's some
No, if
trauma there,
anything,
clearly.
if anything, it's harmless.
Are we sure? All right, sure, whatever.
Fine, he's fine. My boy's fine.
Also, if I recall, he wasn't the only one in the mail fraud, and I looked to Lyra.
That
I'm
was
rusty,
so fun.
okay? It was.
Uh-huh.
Besides, the door
It's
would have been
fine.
broken anyway when that big guy attacked, so it's fine.
I'll join them finally.
Exactly.
All right, she
It
says
was
it's
just
20 minutes.
preemptively broken.
She says it's 20 minutes until everything is ready, so we have 20 minutes to talk. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I'll sit down.
Oh, because I don't even know how we can proceed from here, because most of our evidence is now fire. Ashes.
Let us address the elephant in the room, Salandra.
There's an elephant in the room?
It's not. It's a matter of.
Yeah,
I
I heard you
know.
were being purposely obtuse.
No,
used
I
to be
know what
acute.
it is. I know what the metaphor is, but I don't know what the... Oh, the blood thingy.
Yes.
Oh, she's a vampire. It's clearly obvious.
Uh huh. I'll sit down.
So, he's correct.
She.
I
have tits.
Hey, men can have
But
tits
also,
too.
yeah,
I
also
know.
so do
Being
Yagra.
rugged.
Yeah.
I know.
also sold us Viagra. Oh.
Yes, mine are bigger. Of course I'm correct, darling. It doesn't matter. All we have to do is just give her some blood every once in a while. Who cares?
All right. No, no, no.
No,
Let's
it
let's
doesn't
let's let's
quite
hear
work
from
that
her.
way. But
Yeah, let's hear from her. She knows. Shut up for a moment. I love you, but shut up.
I love you too.
Known each other for 3 days.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I was like, is that out of character? Or is this any character?
It's sarcastic, but from her, by the way.
No, for him, he actually likes Viagra.
what would you like to know?
Everything from the beginning.
Well,
Well, that seems awfully rude. She doesn't have to tell us her whole life story.
I just want to know, Solandra, if you were a mindless creature, you would have already tried to attack us, and we would have put you down like a dog. But seeing that you haven't done that yet,
I like dogs.
I want to know what is the best course of action should you go down yet again.
Should I craft for you a blood bag?
No, it has to come fresh.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Uh,
I
well,
can make a crate of rats.
A crate of
That-
rats.
that could work actually, yeah. But then what if we get
We'll
attached to
workshop
the
it.
rat?
Oh,
And by
well,
me, I mean we. By
All right,
we,
so
I mean
you
me.
get attached to your food?
Well, they're cute.
All right, sure.
I don't think we should change her way of life. She's used to it. It hasn't been a problem so far, so we just need to be
It's
more
only been a
aware.
few months.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah. Well, willpower, I guess.
Right. So, but one thing that I do, I have two questions really. One is more curiosity, and the other is more serious. So I'll start with the serious one first. How does it work? That you technically have to drain the life forces from living creatures, but at the same time, you are also giving life to living creatures. How's that dichotomy? How does that work?
Well, have you heard of the Green Pact?
No, not really.
Yes.
Yes, really. No, not really.
Well, she'll look at Yakro when she says this next part. Well, I'm not violating it, so nothing's wrong. In
But
this case,
isn't it like a conflict?
not at all.
All right. Well,
I'm not harming plant life.
does that mean
Uh,
you're not gonna age? You're gonna live forever until someone drives a stake into your heart? Are you like what else? Is holy water a problem?
No.
I thought you burnt in the
Sunlight.
sun.
Yeah, right. Sunlight. Why are you not burning?
I thought so too, but evidently not.
Right. Okay.
I just feel invigorated when the sun goes down.
Now the second question. Do blood taste different depending on the creature and person?
I feel like that
Yes.
has nothing to do, any bearing on the situation at all.
But
That is my curiosity.
yes, forgive me. Humanoids taste the best.
I bet.
Myrrh tastes better than men.
Oh.
Win.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna
there's,
make something very reckless. I'm gonna stab my finger and give her a drop. How does this taste?
She's gonna push your hand away. Please don't open that door.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yes,
to see
she
if I
was.
tasted different.
Listen. You don't want to put any of your blood in her mouth. She will keep on sucking and not stop.
I was kind of curious to know if I
She-
tasted differently.
She's just gonna. I don't stop.
You don't stop. Well, okay, good.
No.
I'll
No
She'll
matter
cling
where.
to your finger.
I'll turn my hand into fire and let the.
So, given the fact that you are pretty much a death sentence to any humanoid you do this to, I
Mhm.
take it you've only been feeding on animals.
Well, before I met Lyra here, I was accosted on the road a few times, and that's how I discovered humanoids taste better.
Oh.
So a couple bandits met a swift
Yeah,
death.
they're trying to take
Yeah.
advantage of you, and they go well done.
You know, it's fine.
It's
It
not for
doesn't matter.
them, no. But I don't want to leave dead bodies everywhere,
That's fair.
and
fair.
I've found I can go for about a week before I get overwhelmed.
All right, a week is doable. A week is
Mm.
acceptable. Is especially if I program Robert to hunt for rats.
Yeah, rats, anything with red blood.
So
A rat
no,
was just the
no
first thing I thought
slows.
of. That
Oh, okay.
might have been easy to catch and small
Yeah.
enough. Sorry.
For insects would do nothing for me unless they
Alright.
would.
No choruses, no spiders.
Insects would do nothing for you.
Okay, so
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I see no problem. What are we
uh,
discussing?
I see absolutely no problem at all. I'm the last person that's ever going to judge anyone.
Nadira.
No issues here. Just want to know how to properly heal our healer.
Oh, that's
Well,
true.
allow me to demonstrate. Maybe you'll catch this. Above table, void magic heals. So I just healed myself for 4.
Gotcha.
Ooh, shadow magic.
Yes.
I only do fire, so the most I can do is burn your body.
Please don't.
You're the
Nah.
you're the only mage here, and Revan technically counts as one. So I don't think any one of us can help you in this way.
Well, perhaps we could come up with something. I haven't really looked into it.
Hmm.
Question to you: normal potions do nothing for you?
Would they hurt me, Timothy? God?
I
Akatosh?
don't think so.
Okay. No, it's just like food that you eat it in
Like-
one end and out the other.
Like water, just refreshing, and that's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
water
if one's mouth is dry, yes.
Good to know.
I'd prefer to wet it another way, but
So okay,
Hmm.
so we somehow right. Let's just. I find this all very intriguing. We got Nadira with a curse. Then she ended up finding me, which, and then we found you. Are you sure you, Lyra, and you, Yaga, you don't have a curse? You're not a vampire. You're not like a werewolf. You don't have something hidden in there that we need to figure out. Because I think,
No,
we're getting attracted to certain kind of people here.
I am perfectly normal and beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
well,
And
and
beautiful.
speaking of threats, I'm kind of famous where I'm from.
Why? Because
From Valenwood?
Yes.
Gotcha.
because of
So we can never go back to Phelanwood with you.
okay.
I mean, you can. I don't know
I'd
what
love to
sort
go.
of reception you'd receive at this
There's,
time, but
there's Aelid ruins there.
there are. Um,
But why are you famous?
well, the king of Valenwood is my father.
Oh,
What?
Cameron?
I am.
You're a
Oh, what?
Cameron.
That's me.
And I look to Lyra, looking at me and saying blue blood. She's one of the most ancient dynasties on all of Tamriel.
okay.
Yeah, but she moved away from that life.
Well, technically, I'm also nobility. Not that it matters, because it's Dummer and House Delvani, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, the
Matters.
Thalmor wanted to press me into service, and that's why I ran away. Cause
That's probably a good call.
yeah.
Well,
Why would I want to fight one of their wars?
Yeah. All right. Well,
Okay,
are
that's
we
everything.
sure? Are we?
sadly, we can't.
I know, Nadir. Are we sure? And I'll look at Lyra and start to investigate to see if she has any marks, weird shit on her body just for fun. I'm not doing this seriously.
Lyra
we
just holds up her hands and just. I'm just
A girl.
A normal person, yeah.
I don't know,
just
Lyra.
know.
You seem to have some weird reactions every time. Well, at least the first time Revan opened his
Right.
gate.
Yeah.
Well, that is all. In
Well-
my defense, that is the first time I've ever had that.
Yeah, that's
For all
that's
we
I
know,
am.
for all we know, Lyra
I-
here is the grand niece of Martin Septim.
Or maybe she's got some like hidden magical affinity inside of her that she doesn't know. Maybe you're gonna figure out what your freak is.
I am quite literally an orphan street rat that ran away to the circus at the age of
You
13.
don't know who your father is.
I
You
have
bring it up.
no.
There you go. Maybe that's where you freak it.
All right, Martin Septim it is.
I-
I believe it.
so you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
She's a Septim. You must take the ruby throne, my lady.
Now, I mean, at this point, I'm really thinking something is gonna come up with you, Laura, that is gonna be like, oh, I'm a secret seer or something.
Let's count our blessings that two of us are perfectly normal.
All right.
You hear Robert just go.
He clears his non-existent throat.
Did you just clear your throat, Robert?
Did you program him with that?
Yep.
Is that something?
That's programmed because he ain't got no
Are you-
throat.
Are you trying to say something?
Yeah, that you're not normal.
Is she weird, Robert?
Oh.
Tell us the juice.
Well, I am one of the first people in all the ages to recreate a dwarven centurion from scratch.
Yeah, you're not normal. Maybe that's your freak.
My freak is that I love the dwarves.
Maybe you're a dwarven reincarnation.
And some of them match my freak.
Hagrenak's own soul in my body. Wouldn't that be
Imagine
great?
that.
She would like
Amazing.
Kagranak inside of her.
I would
Wow.
do anything for that honor.
Jesus Christ. You hear a knock at the door and just Greta just goes, your food's ready whenever you're ready to eat.
Thank you, darling. We're going right now.
I just whispered to Salandra, so do you like your steak rare?
Raw.
We can figure that out. We can do that for you.
We can. I remember there's like a restaurant in the Imperial City that does like something that's called. What is the name of it? Tartar. And it's raw meat with a lot of seasoning.
That would physically that wouldn't do anything for me, but I may enjoy the taste. But
I mean, you are Bosma. You just enjoy meat in general.
in general, yes. Never had a vegetable a day in my life.
And it's doing wonders for your thighs. Look at you.
Thighs?
Thighs, yeah.
Okay.
He's
not a big
Ask
girl.
us some questions.
Yagra is a leg woman.
Based.
I'm gonna talk now. I may
Okay.
have to put you on the list with Nadira.
I'm glad
No,
I'm not in
my
anyone's
list is
list.
my list is exclusive for one person, which I haven't seen in days.
Right.
And
Right.
who's that?
Speaking
Do
of
tell.
that,
If we're spilling
person.
secrets,
Najee.
Well, I'm
She's
assuming
Najee
it's
sexual.
the.
I
Yeah.
am Najee sexual.
I think we were on a separate boat from them, so no idea who you're talking about.
No, we
No,
met
we
her
met
later.
her.
Yeah.
Did we?
We were
Okay.
rescued
I
on
don't
the
know.
couch.
I
Rescued
haven't
onto
I haven't
their
played
boat.
this game since last year. I don't know.
She's in the council. Her name is oh wait, not Nadira. Her name is Amira Najara. That's her name.
Speaking of Najee,
Yes.
would it be pertinent for us to talk to her if she is some sort of councilwoman?
I think at this point we have enough conjecture and evidence to sort of tell the people in power what the fuck is going on. So yes,
But not
We
everyone in
are-
power, just her,
we-
because she seems trustworthy.
we were literally almost killed because of it. So I suggest we,
Yeah, never
But
thought.
I want to remind you, beyond going there, now our other lead is asking Esme what the fuck she knows.
Well, you also have that paper that you found in
Yeah.
Kalo
Also
Hills.
this. And I show the paper to everyone. And
Do
I
we
read-
know
I-
what Opahida
Oh,
Gardens are?
right. super sorry about that. Ended up, exploding everyone before.
Before you can explain, I know.
It's a
Uh,
good thing that you gave the paper to Yagra then, because otherwise it would have been.
all papers I receive, I put them right here in my overalls. It's nice and safe.
I'm gonna try to steal it
Why steal it? I'm telling you to read it.
because I want to.
All right, read it then after you steal it. Here.
Okay, I'll read it.
Oh wow, you stole it. Look at you.
Oh, I stole it. I'm so good. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, it's just shorthand. It seems to be like some sort
Yeah.
of job. The only thing that really sticks out is the name Okahito. Nope. Okohida Gardens.
Yeah, gardens.
Is that a real place? Or
We
is
can
this
ask
code?
Greta. We can ask Greta if she knows. She's trustworthy. Although I'm
I
kind of.
mean,
We can ask Najee
I would
too.
know if that's a place, right?
Yeah.
You being trained in society, yeah, you would know. That is a kind of like almost like a it's a place where people go to like relax. It's a water garden essentially, where people go to just like cool off and hang out. And it is in the kind of like northwestern edge of the Bazaar district.
Yeah, all that good stuff, I say.
Oh, a nice little watering hole.
Yeah.
Okay. But is that code? Is that is this literally saying that place is of importance? Or is it just using its name as code?
I don't know. Can I decipher writing society?
I was gonna ask. I did put it in the group chat earlier, but we got distracted by
Oh,
being
you
blown
did.
up.
You did.
Is it? Can I try and decipher some of the shorthand? Just as someone who's, yeah. Can I try and decipher some of the shorthand if I can? Or would it be better for Nadira to do that?
I don't know if you're trained in what is needed.
It. Hold on, let me check. What?
This would be decipher writing society. I don't think you're trained in society.
No, I'm not trained in society. Why did I choose trained in religion?
Sometimes it's not a choice. Sometimes it comes from your background. Like for example, I'm trained in occultism, and it's not my choice. It is part of my background, or something.
Do you want me
Absolutely.
to go ahead and make
Mhm,
that roll,
yeah.
Chief? Is it related to our investigation? I'm gonna stop. I'm actually gonna stop.
This
you need
this
to
one
ask that
actually
every
wouldn't
question.
be.
All right, all right.
Hey.
The shorthand, as you're trying to decipher it, takes you, a good like 30 minutes of just having like a scrap piece of paper that you're scribbling like a cipher on. You eventually decipher it, and this is a warning from Esme
Uh-oh.
to Kaleo
Oh.
to avoid Okohida Gardens.
Well, that means we gotta go, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Apparently he
That's
was
a yes.
tasked. He was tasked with delivering something there, and she warned him to don't.
You don't.
Want him to don't.
Yeah, I tell that to the group.
Hold
All
on.
right.
So, I was working under the assumption that Esme was involved with these.
I think
Whoever's
she's leading it.
using this green powder. We might be on the same side. If she's trying to protect her own people from this.
Oh, she didn't want him to go there. So that he could be available for switching. I don't know.
That seems like a stretch. Regardless, I still don't like her.
And she can also be involved with us and want to protect the people that are not, because she can play both sides like that. I wouldn't dismiss her.
Should we make a bet on it?
What would be your bet? Also, let's go eat.
I will give you 10 gold if she is evil. No, wait. You believe she's evil. I will give you 10 gold if she's good.
This started very well, this bet.
No, wait. You give me 10 gold if she's good. I give
No,
you
no,
10
no.
gold if she's evil.
You give
That's
me
how that
10
works.
gold. You give me 10 gold if she's evil, and you give me 10 gold if she's not. How about that?
Is that not what I just said?
Yes, exactly what you said. Do you sign on it?
It's
Oh,
to me, to you,
sure.
to
I'm
me,
not going.
to you.
I'm not gonna step in.
I shake on it.
Okay.
Oh,
You're all witness. She shook on it.
I sure did. I heard that she agreed to literally everything you
Everything I
just said.
Yep. Great. I'm gonna write it down. Can we write it down? We'll write it down. I'll write it down.
I'll even notarize it.
Yep. Charlton background, baby.
Anyways,
Let me write a note for when this comes back to bite Ivan in his ass.
That was such a Chuckle Brothers moment. Oh my god.
I'm starting to struggle here how I'm going to get gold. But we shall see.
You just have to get lucky.
Robert just face palms.
I didn't make that either.
Programmed him to baseball. He's getting sentient on you.
I'm a genius. He's sentient. Well, alright. What do we do now? So, we're just going to this place?
Oh, it's late.
No, we're gonna eat. We're going to eat. We're going to rest.
And then I'm going to attend to some of your wounds if you'll allow me.
Well,
Alright.
the ones that were wounded were full health, and they rested for 10 minutes, so their wounds went away.
Oh, okay. What about me?
You're not full health.
Oh. What about me?
Same thing.
How about now?
No.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm gonna repair my
could
wound.
you sign here real quick?
Jesus Christ.
Give me a pen. Do you have a pen? Thank you.
I do.
Alright. Young Redantius Esquire.
Do
All
you need a
right.
whip- a
Now,
witness?
Rev, you sign right here.
Of course. I'm gonna sign.
Right, and I'll keep hold of it.
Yes, so when the bet finalizes, you read the agreement and we split we do the payment.
Yes.
Perfect.
If she's good, you give me 10 gold.
Mm,
If
That's now written and signed. So once
What
it's
is on the? Excuse me. Let me see. What's on the contract?
no, you said it. You said it and you agreed to it. You signed it. So now it's notarized.
I mean, she did sign it, so I can just let her read it.
Right. So she can read it, but she can't go back because she signed
You
it.
cannot, because I was like, are you sure you're agreeing to what Revan said right then and there?
He speaks too fast. I can't read his words.
What?
Can't hear
Alright,
his words.
so if Esme is evil, you give Revan 10 gold. If
No.
Esme is
The
not
opposite.
evil,
The opposite.
no,
The opposite.
this is what Revan said.
The opposite. The
If
opposite.
she is evil, you give him 10
No.
gold. And if she is not evil, you give him 10 gold.
I eat the contract.
Robert
I
gives
put it in my
Robert gives
mouth
you
and eat it.
Robert gives you the Heimlich.
That is
I chew
exactly
first.
what Revan said. And you agree to it.
I swallow. There, no more contract. Screw you.
I was a witness, though.
He was. Everyone was actually.
Well, you can read the fine print later in 2 hours.
In 2 hours.
Anyway, should we eat?
Yager,
Yes,
you
You
definitely
have- you
read
have
the
been
contract
eating.
before you. I know.
Yeah, two things, Yaga. First, read what you're signing. Second, don't be gullible.
You speak too fast.
No,
She's.
that's a
He said it so fast too. I was like, what?
yeah, that is the technique. And then you make people believe
All
that you
right,
said the same thing.
can we make the deal I intended to make?
No,
I
that's
don't
not
know.
fun.
I don't know. Things were
The
already
moment's
signed and
gone. All right, the
authorized.
moment's gone. All
Yeah,
right,
that's just.
the moment's gone. The moment's gone. Okay, fine.
Also,
Yeah, but it'll come back around.
I'll talk
In 2 hours.
in 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm very regular.
Let's go eat. Cause poor Greta.
You have been eating this whole time.
Oh, we've okay.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
assuming we were having this conversation over a bowl of
Yeah,
stew.
Okay. Yeah.
A nice stew, some
bowl
bread,
of
some
brown.
freshly baked bread.
You know, they say Malakath was shat out.
I heard of such creation myth. Yeah.
So
Azura ate him, ate Trinimac, and then just pooped him out.
that
What,
makes
what do
you
you know
shit
about
people.
the?
No, it
What
wasn't Azura. I believe it was Boethia. Yeah, Boethia ate Trinimac
Yeah,
and
but
then
Alethea is
shat
the
him
one that
out.
chat about.
What do you know about the Daedric princess?
Well, supposedly my people worship one. Who was a poop man.
Who was the poop man?
He's a scat man.
Man.
He's a poop man.
Malakath, he's the poop man.
Oh, he's a poop man.
I feel like I can't say this as an Ultima. I might get smited.
What about?
But I
what
don't
else?
inherently worship the man. What?
Maybe
What else?
immortality is a bad thing.
What do you mean, what else?
I don't know.
What else do I know?
Yeah.
Just regular
Spout
stories.
out a random fact.
Yeah.
Sanguine loves red wine, that type of shit, you know?
What about Marin's Dagon?
He's the bringer of the end times. That's it. He tried it 300, 400, 500 years ago. Failed.
Have you heard about Wabbajack?
No. I don't know what that is.
Oh, well. Looks like I know something you don't.
Interesting.
Also, you're gonna live forever. You.
Unfortunately,
Do you?
as
want
I am now
us to
regretting
kill
that
you
decision, yes.
At some point, if you get bored or if you think you're gonna miss us horribly, we can just, you know.
Well, I mean, if you could also be like me if you so chose.
Oh no, I have my problem. I have two things. I don't know how that will work on me. Second thing, I got my own demons to fight, so it's fine.
No,
Oh.
immortality doesn't sound all that cracked up to be,
Well,
honestly.
I've got work to do in Valenwood, so that's my solution.
I'd rather let my life's work live in immortality, you know?
What if you don't finish it in your life?
Then I fade away into obscurity having tried. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Also, another thing, Yago, another technique. You repeat a lie so many times, the person is gonna start thinking it's true, and you have to repeat it with conviction.
I feel like all this lying and all this talking you do.
I'm not that person anymore. I'm just.
I think it's better if you do what I do and just go to the heart of the issue, like I did with Thaddeus. I just made him cry, and it made us realize he was real.
And I had to fix it up for you later because you
And we
traumatized the old
knew.
man. Yeah, if he was traumatized, you almost jeopardized the whole
He'll
mission
get
if
over
I
it.
hadn't talked to
How
him.
is it jeopardized? We figured it out.
Because we would lose a possible good informant or ally.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. She's a hard one.
Anyway, Lyra, can you tell me about yourself? Because now we know everything about these two. Well, mostly everything. But I know nothing about you.
You know nothing about me. What are you talking about?
Well,
I mean,
know,
Lyra
I
did
know,
say that she was an orphan that joined the circus. I think that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, but I want
mean-
more. I want more. I want drama. Je ne sais quoi.
I mean, that is pretty much it. I was I was raised I was born originally in Coral. Grew up as an orphanage attached to a chapel of Stendar. And then I ran
Oh,
away.
you're Colovian. No wonder your skin is so pasty.
She just sort of shrugs and just
You can't
I
just say
guess.
why people are white.
Yeah, you can't just say why people are white. What the fuck?
Yeah. And then one day I saw a carnival pass through the town. It was headed by a great man called Cathar. No, Cinna. Cathar was my adopted brother. His name was Cinna. He was a great man who took me in and raised me.
Mm.
When his son, after he passed, his son took over, Cathar. We didn't exactly see eye to eye. And he made a lot of changes that a lot of people didn't agree with within the carnival. So and I'll point to Solandra, and it's at this point that I met Solandra. She travelled with us for a little while. Until we were caught by some of his muscle men. Some of his hired muscle, trying to skim off a little bit at the top. And he ordered us killed.
They were unsuccessful.
What a bastard.
Did you? And I'll put all the fangs. With my finger.
Yes. Yes.
That's when I found out.
And she
then
didn't
we-
run away from me, and here we are now.
So
She
are you a
saved my
thing?
life.
Or you're like a friends with benefits kind of thing? You just sleep together every now and then when you're bored? That would be nice.
Lyra just shrugs.
And my question was insensitive.
You can. Never mind.
Were you gonna say you could join us to find out? Was that what you were gonna say?
Yep.
Can you shapeshift as a vampire?
No.
What?
No.
What have you heard they can do?
And I know what they can do. I'm just
What
not
I
spoken
what
of.
I have heard, I'm just whispering to you in the room, thankfully being in the room. What I have heard is there's different varieties, different flavors.
I can't confirm that. The only other one like me, I killed.
Probably for the
Oh.
best.
Yeah.
The one who made you?
Yes. Wanted me to
Oh.
live in a cave with him.
Ew.
Yeah.
How dreadfully
dreadful.
boring.
Yes. So. And. Well, I'm not the type to dwell in a cave. A walking tree, maybe, yes. But.
And I'm assuming that it wasn't consensual, so you did well.
Yep.
I might be many things, but that I don't tolerate.
Well.
A weirdo in a cave?
A weirdo
No,
in a
someone
cave.
that takes without consent. Ooh, that is a
A weirdo in a
hot
cave.
city. Look at him. He was sexy. Look at him. Look at his top hat.
Well, Leah's a furry.
No, I'm
I was
not.
about to say, like,
The whole,
Look at
the
his
entire
top hat.
world now knows.
now all the world
Now all the world
furry.
knows who you're a furry.
Or
The
like,
entire world.
or
I
the, or
am
the
not.
the 5 people that watch Tim's videos.
Right?
They know
Hey,
now.
shout out to y'all,
And
real
then-
fans.
Oh, I like his dapper glow. Look at his vest.
Okay, I
Damn.
then
really
that
like his
was-
dapper clothes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
clothes
That
are
was
nice.
the one
Yeah.
who tried to kill them. He was the maybe corrupt one? I don't know. But yeah.
Did
Oh,
you
he
steal
had
his
wings.
clothes?
He has a wing. Anyway.
We needed
Nadi-
this downtime, apparently.
Also,
Nadira,
listen.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, in regards to your curse, I don't know. This is just musings, but maybe being like me for a time could fix that. I don't know.
For
I
a time?
just give you
You know,
a very
It,
polite
it,
smile,
is
and I'm
yeah.
like, I would not.
Is
As
there
a
Okay.
such a
choice.
thing as for a time with that?
Yeah. I mean, I could. The gods would, if I asked, the gods would remove it. So I'm told.
Okay.
Just
Like
I
go
don't think
to
that's how that works.
go to the appropriate altar.
I strongly doubt that.
Akatosh said I could.
Oh my god.
Akatosh said
I
I
could touch
could.
that again.
Akatosh said it's my turn with the vampirism.
Yeah. Is he
Then
even
why
here?
haven't? Then why haven't you?
I told you I
Yes,
have
I'm
work
here.
to do.
Okay, all right. Hey, one thing that was mentioned earlier, uh, the T word, and Nadira here has high elven blood, and I can tell.
Mhm.
How do you feel about the T word?
The T word?
The
The
Tyranny?
T word.
the Thalmor.
Oh,
Thalmor.
she.
Oh,
Ah, the Thalma.
What's
Ah,
Hold on, I'm opening the
let
wiki.
it be known on
they are
record
the Nazi. They are the Nazi altar.
that my whole family, even especially my mother's side, hate the Falmore.
Her mother is the best. I love her mother.
Oh, great. Good.
I fall in
Matter of
more in love with you every day.
my grandmother was a former assassin.
That's
Uh,
right.
Oh,
and she had to leave Somerset because she was trying to kill as many Thalmor Scum as she can.
Oh
that
yeah,
would be
it's the
still my heart.
grandmother that I love, not the mom. It's the
Yeah.
grandmother.
Yeah, the grandma was like, "Oh no, you're my
She
son
loves me
now."
too. Yeah, yeah. Her grandma is amazing. I hope one day we get to
No.
meet
You
her.
just get
So,
adopted by odd ladies wherever you go.
Yeah.
and do you also come from a auspicious Mer dynasty? Like someone here?
Who are you asking?
Yeah, who are you asking?
You, Nadira.
Nadira.
To Mercy.
There's only
Oh,
two Mers. There's only two elves here.
Well, three.
Well, I'm
nope.
technically one. Yeah.
I mean, my on my mother's side, we are the Sith. Fucking, how do I pronounce my own family name again? I don't know. I don't use that name, but no, we're just a bunch of silly little mer that likes to collect cursed items.
Oh, that seems nice. All right.
It's apparently a hobby.
Huh.
So if we ever get in trouble and we need assistance,
Drama.
we
Drama.
have
Nobody for
we
me.
have House Telvanni.
No, we don't.
We have
No, we don't.
the
We don't.
Cameron
We do
Dynasty.
not.
No,
We do
you
not.
We
don't.
we have a legate of Pelovia, my father. Thank you. And a family that collects cursed items.
You
And a
do.
circus.
You definitely do
I
not
mean-
have House Giovanni.
If we ever run into the Three Moon Travelling Carnival and Circus, they may or may not try to kill us on sight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is everyone estranged from their family? Am I the only one in good relations with my father?
Have you heard about House Giovanni?
I
like my
have way
sister.
too much. That's good.
Spiritual
My mother.
damage.
Then you know why I'm straying from my. I am actually one of the normal ones.
The Synod have a book about a particular Telponi. Would you like me to tell you his name?
Sure.
They have all the information they could gather on a particular man named Dibithir. Do you know Dibithir?
I would have to ask Akatosh if I know, and Akatosh stepped away for a second. Because Leah does not. I assume.
Wikipedia.
I assume Revan would.
Sorry, I had to pull up an old document.
How is
Silrion
it?
is the mother side family name.
No.
Silrion.
Silrion, like a
Vaphyr.
Pokemon. Arion.
I mean, I assume I would.
Wait, we have to wait for God.
Yeah, we have to wait for God, but I assume I would. I assume I would have been instructed on all the House Giovanni bullshit.
Oh, a gilf? Is that what I'm looking at?
You don't want anything to do with this man. You don't want
I
to
can
even.
fix them.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
You don't even want to be in the same region as him.
No.
Region.
I've
No.
never heard anything about this guy.
Just wait. Wait till I say it. I just wonder where Tim is.
Oh, Tim is back. Hey, Tim, what I knew about the
Hmm?
Vaith Fear,
The what?
this guy that Ivan is posting, he's a House Telvanni member. Blah 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 blah.
Oof, probably not. That's hella obscure.
I've never heard of him.
Well, the Senate have a book. There's not a lot of details, but this man has a reputation for odd experiments,
So like everyone in House Telvanni.
and one of the rumors is that he cloned one of his daughters, and then cloned her again, and then cloned her again, and then cloned her again,
Didn't he
and
marry
then-
them too?
and then he married them.
That's
Oh, I can't fix that.
right. No, that sounds.
That's
So
disgusting.
yes, I have heard of Telvanni's reputation.
Yeah, that sounds up to speed with what my house can do. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like the kind of shit that Telvanni would bury. Like they're like,
Well, Yeah,
We don't-
yeah,
that's not-
yeah. That tracks. It's like that tracks. Yeah. And some people make experiments
But
with
don't
their own
we-
children.
But don't feel bad, Revan. Mages in general, they like to do weird things. At least Telvanni doesn't have a reputation for necromancy.
Yeah. Well. And when you are born with not a magical bone in your body, even your own parents are going to try to experiment on you to see if there's a spark.
I
Is that
see.
where that hand
So
came from?
What?
Is that where that hand came from?
Oh no, the hand is.
the apple doesn't
Classified
fall far
information.
from the tree.
Mm, no, and yes.
Interesting. I like this bonding session.
Alright.
Yeah, nothing
pretty-
brings a group together more like an explosion and food.
And revelations and all of us being messed up. Also,
I can
I'm
think of
perfectly
something else to
fine.
bring us together.
Hmm.
too much up top, not enough up down bottom.
I'm sure there's a spell for that.
I'm sure that
Nah, that would be icky.
now I need to go to the library.
Alright, no, that would be icky.
He
I just
like-
want to say
he
something.
just put it immediately like, no.
So here's another trade we can do, Revan. You tell me how your arm did that. I tell you how my arm did this.
You might not believe me, but I don't know.
Oh, that's boring.
I mean, I have suspicions, but I don't know for sure.
Well, I can tell you're not lying or hiding anything, so I'll say mine was cut by a centurion. He just sort of whoop, cut it.
No, mine are
Lost an arm.
I'm shocked. We're all
mine are a
shocked.
bit more complicated. But if let's just be honest here. If Nadira says it's classified, it's for two reasons.
Well,
Because she's trying to protect me,
yeah.
and because she's trying to protect you. More me, but I'm trying to protect you.
Shouldn't we know everything that can put us all in danger, anyways?
It's not gonna put you in danger.
I did show
It
you
would
mine
if we know
after all.
nothing.
And I thank you so much for showing that. But
At this point, we know
Well, you
everybody's bad juju.
Mhm.
We
She
should
makes a
inquire into
point,
further
you know?
jujus.
Do we?
I mean, it's just like Revan said, we don't know.
Well, that's boring.
And it's
Well,
currently under investigation. So, don't say
you-
anything, please.
Are you
Yeah.
his?
Everybody.
Are you
the
his handler?
investigator?
Yes. actually.
Basically, yes. He is
And were
under the
you-
protection and supervision of the Order of the Lamp.
Let's just say this. I
Which
was
are-
a bad boy, then she found
right.
me and she saved me, and now she is looking after me, so I don't
That's
be a
fun.
bad boy again.
That's fine. Explain to me the order of the lamp.
Oh, You would think I would remember the very organization I work for.
Nice.
Well,
It's
I,
Uh,
okay. I
I sent
also had
you a
to.
document, didn't I?
you sure did.
I'm a
I had
bad
to
girl
open
and
up
I
my
need help.
backstory to remember my own adoptive father's name. So you're fine.
Why did I not put it in any of my documents? All right, cool. The Order of the Lamp are just, basically Knights of the Mages Guild. We're
Oh, that's
an
cool.
organization dedicated to investigating magical anomalies and,
Hi.
well,
Magical
protecting the
anomaly.
Mages Guild. And he is a walking magical anomaly.
Well, I suppose that's true. Hmm. So your first instinct wasn't to stick him in your vault. You
No,
well,
I don't stick living people in my vault.
Dara gave me a
I
chance.
wonder.
I wouldn't have given myself a chance, but she did, so.
Do you lock them in a room?
Solandra,
once.
you are just a charming little fangy thing, aren't you?
Well, I mean,
She did lock me
I'm
in a
just
room once,
asking if
but
you're planning on imprisoning him.
No. He deserves a chance at a normal life.
Who makes that decision? You
Certainly
or
me.
someone above you? And what if they change their mind?
as long as I keep being a good boy, they won't.
And how much of this ties back to your lovely family, Revan?
Not much, but I suppose they were the spark.
Are they
Are they
after you?
aware? Are they aware of your affliction?
Oh, they are very much dead.
All of Tilvani?
Well, the Sylvani that cared. I don't know the others and never
Oh,
cared about
all right.
discovering that. But my parents are dead. Good.
Is this good? Okay. All right. Sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's very good.
All right. No need to unpack that.
Like I
Then.
said, when no, this father can actually say it's not a problem. When you are a mage of House Stilvani, both of you, and your child, your only child, has absolutely no aptitude, you get mad and you're gonna try to experiment on him to see if there's something that sparks, and then maybe that something sparks
They
something
could,
else for something else.
they couldn't just be, give you sword lessons and
Nah,
be happy with that.
no, they didn't.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know what this means. My father always enabled all of my desires and interests.
So yeah, when I see good people that treat me well, like Greta or her grandmother, I tend to get attached. I don't know
Fairly
what it is.
quickly.
Yeah. Didn't have that, so better take when I can.
I'm sure there's quite a bit of pathology behind that.
Yes, I'm not a therapist, but I'm
No.
sure there is.
But yeah, the truth is, the arm came later. Don't know exactly what it is. Well, no, I do apparently. Is concentrated Daedric magic. That's fun. I always thought it was
Well,
obsidian.
the lesson of my army is don't go into Dwemer ruins with only 5 people. At least have
Only
6.
5?
At least have 6.
And
Alright.
also there's this, and I'll go and like get my finger towards Nadira's glass, not touching it, but there's like something. I can't touch that
Mm-hmm.
either.
You can't touch what? What?
Her little
The,
glass of doom.
the little
Oh,
obsidian
it,
glass.
it rebuffs you.
Yep.
Well,
Yes.
that seems rather simple to understand. If this is, if she points to the lens, if this is a data artifact, it's rebuffing your magic, which would mean your magic is Daedric.
It's really trying to kill me.
Yes, the Daedric princes don't like each other.
Oh,
It's in all the stories.
is there anything I will have to keep redacted from my own reports? Because, I make a constant stream of reports
Oh,
of
she's
everything
always
that
right on
we've
the
done.
board. Yeah, always.
And I am going to assume, and I point to Solandra, your affliction is something you do not want reported.
And my family association, please. Can't have the Thalmor knocking on our door after all.
Just literally for almost 5,000, almost 8,000-year-old dynasty. Whatever.
Lots of
You know-
history.
You hear
know-
Greta just kind of walk back into the tap room and just go, "All right, well, I'm going to be closing up shop now, so I'll be
Don't
retiring
worry.
for the evening."
You don't want to
I think
grab
she-
a glass with us?
No, I'm all right.
We're talking about dynasties, you know.
Thank you for your hospitality, Greta. You are.
I slap him in the back of the head.
I'm not saying which dynasties.
Of course. Well,
You're almost as dense as me sometimes.
enjoy the
I
rest of your
know.
night.
It's my dynasty. It's a
too,
horrible
Greta.
one. You too, Greta.
And don't worry about Montgomery. He will be gone in the morning.
Okay, does he always do that?
Yes.
Can I sense motive on Montgomery to see if he's actually asleep?
Sure. Go ahead and roll sense motive.
Does she get a circumstance bonus since he's potentially unconscious?
um,
Oh.
he is not asleep.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna have to kill him.
As a matter of fact,
Alright.
with that 15, with that success, he is uniquely aware and present at all times.
I mean, we weren't shouting. We were talking low to each other, I assume.
No, that's just letting you know.
Okay. No need to kill him.
We're gonna have to kill him.
Yeah,
Alright, he's dead.
I point over to his quote unquote sleeping body. And I just, how would I actually signify that he's not asleep?
You say it.
I'm trying not to, but all right. We have a little bit of an audience.
Oh.
Oh, please. He hasn't
Should
heard
I
anything.
start dancing?
I'm sorry.
I mean, might
No,
as well
I
put
like
it
my brain
together.
did not process what you said. Can you please repeat that?
Should I start dancing?
Oh, should you start dancing?
Yeah, dancing. You know.
Gotcha,
I?
gotcha.
I mean,
He hasn't heard anything. It's fine. We've been
I
fairly
don't
quiet.
know.
I'm gonna
Ah.
pull a chair and sit next to him.
You just hear light snoring.
Putting a hand on his head.
His hair is a little greasy.
Ew.
Ew.
You. He doesn't shower. Oh, doesn't wash his hair.
Okay, listen. People's hair can get greasy just from a single day, okay?
I know.
I know.
I know.
Why are you so defensive, Tim?
Because I'm fucking
His
Polynesian,
was like
bitch.
that. Yeah, his was like that.
It was.
Alright.
Now I'm bold, so.
All right, Montgomery.
Don't even
Beautiful
have
cue ball.
eyebrows.
Beautiful cue ball.
Between you and me, we know you're awake.
Is he threatening the man?
No, just having a go. Just hope you have a reason to do this. And a good one. Like that you're a good guy. Just trying to get a bit of, information here and there. Alright? We're on the up and up. Because I hope so. Really.
Just light snoring.
Are you done whispering sweet nothings into his ears?
Yeah, I think I'm done. Maybe he's one of the good ones, who knows?
So what you're saying is he's not asleep.
No.
No.
That's what she says.
All right.
No, he was uniquely tuned into us this entire time.
I have a way to wake him up.
No,
Throw a
let
rock
him
at him?
sleep.
No, it's very simple. Do we have any pepper?
Well, you didn't. No, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to our room. Last time we tried to do this, you traumatized a man to believing that he didn't know his mom. Let's go.
I'm
Let's
not
go. No,
traumatizing.
no, 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 no. Your methods are questionable. Yeah, the man's
That was
Robert!
funny though.
Robert, rockabye baby.
Do you want him to go fucking pick this guy up?
Yes.
Okay. He goes and picks him up and carries him bridal style. The guy's passed out, drunk. You see a little drool on the side of his face. He has a bit of like a Van Gogh type like goatee situation.
Oh, he's good.
He's an amazing actor.
yeah. Yago, is there a Daedric prince of drunkenness?
I mean,
Yes, sanguine.
Wouldn't that be sanguine?
yeah.
What if they are like a Dremora of Sanguine?
Or sanguine himself.
Or Sanguine himself? Oh, that would be bad. I'm gonna try to approach
would-
my
oh,
black arm towards his face.
Or fun, depending on your perspective.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to touch him with my obsidian arm.
Listen. At this point, he's a perfect actor. So just let him go back to sleep.
I'm still touching his face with my obsidian.
Yeah, you touch his face with your fucking freaky arm.
Yeah, didn't get a push. So
Nope.
maybe not a Daedric prince.
All right, Robert. 30 seconds of rockabye baby, and then put him down on the table and come back. And Robert hums the tune.
Yep. He
Rockabye
hums.
baby.
Holy shit.
Rock baby.
Hey,
That
baby.
on the treetop.
Sets him down. Puts his head gently back
No,
onto
wait,
the table.
No, wait, it's Scottish. Rockabye baby. Oh, fuck, I lost it. No.
Baby, what are you doing?
Oh,
It's a
broke.
rockabye
Yes, you broke
baby.
it. You
Fine.
threw your fucking thing that I paid for.
What did he break?
I got the hairband.
I'm not thinking this is fun, sweetheart.
Oh my god.
What, like a bobble? Like a hair
No,
bobble? Or did you, like a plastic
My
headband?
plastic headband.
Because it
broke.
literally threw it on the floor like a
Threw it on
stupid
the
madman.
ground.
Why did you throw it on the floor?
Because my accent broke.
It doesn't matter.
You're
I
such a
lost my
diva.
Scottish accent.
So you threw
Control
your
your
teddy out
impulses.
the pram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw his sucker in the dirt, dude.
Luckily, the other one is not plastic.
No, the
But
other
now
one's
you're
perfect.
gonna have a head like Valderrama. I don't give a shit.
I only have one. Doesn't matter.
Anyways, Robert puts him back in his chair, gently rests his head back on the table.
Well, that was pointless. He's not going to wake up.
That's
I
fine.
just love. I when I said that he was listening, I did mean like, let's see if he's actually awake. Just
No, I can believe he's awake.
if someone just randomly knows all of our information, we know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. My point is, I just wanted to see if he would break the facade.
Well, he's not
That
a
is true.
Daedric prince. At least. Not Sanguine. That would be cool, though. Anyway, we should go get rest. It's been a
Yeah,
day.
let's go get
We
some
almost
sleep.
died. There was a lot of revelations.
Alrighty. Eventually, rest finds you all as you sleep, fall into a deep slumber after getting blown up and just having a relatively long day of investigation work, which in of itself is exhausting. You wake up the following morning feeling rested and rejuvenated.
Whoa!
And that's where we're going to pick up next session.
Wow. Thanks for
Jesus
putting up with us chucklefucks, Tim, for that last bit.
You see, but this is the thing. You need to give bonding time. You need to give that's a lesson we learned recently. Because otherwise, there's no reason for people to stick together in a role-playing party,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Two things before we end. One, on the inside of, we'll say, Revan's door, you see a note pinned to it that just reads, "I'm not here for any of you. I'm here to watch
Ooh.
her. Your secrets are safe."
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, because
Roger,
yeah,
knew
I
it.
was thinking that too.
Oh.
Oh, is
And
it still there for like
the second thing is you guys leveled up.
Yay!
Wow.
Level
Oh,
2. Level 2.
I
Level
wanted
2.
to. I wanted to give him a hug. Poor guy. Can we give him a hug next time? I really give him a hug.
wait,
Goodbye,
how do
internet.
we?
Goodbye, internet.